Uh,
Some.
Not many.
Damn, Keely, we are on lock today. Oh yeah, party time.
Crack it open, the
Oh,
cold
Jesus.
one.
King Delgado is ready to go.
I like how he's still King Delgado. He just stole a crown, and now
Hey man, if you have issues to get out, you get them out through items of wealth. Didn't you know?
fair enough. Fair enough.
Isn't that what Jason did before he became a god?
Yes.
I'm still not ready.
I'm really glad that Valentine's Day was this Friday because I need the 2 weeks.
Jesus.
It doesn't
Christ.
matter how long it is until then. That sounds like a little pepperino.
A pepperoni.
A little
Pepperoni with cheese.
Oh.
There might be 2 though because it's double dog day if I'm not wrong.
It is. I don't know why we're barking though, because there's no one here.
Double the dogs, double the dogs. It's funny because I have Emily at max volume because normally she's not loud as hell.
Sorry.
No, you are great. I'm happy to hear that you're like voluminous today.
Well, yeah, I'm using my phone because I was rewriting my. Just ignore me.
Yeah, okay. We don't have to, but if you
That
want.
whole time I was talking and going borf borf, and nobody was like saying anything, and then I realized I was muted.
We're all just like, let's ignore the weird.
No, we heard you.
No, she was
Aww.
No, just
muted.
kidding.
You were muted.
You were muted.
It's hey Jake.
Yeah.
The potion of fire breath that I got last session, does it have 3 charges associated with it? Because for some reason the potion of fire breath item in D&D Beyond has charges.
No, you found 3 potions of fire breath.
Oh.
But I thought we handed them out.
No, that was the healing potion.
I thought we got 3 alchemist fire.
No, so we had a couple healing potions, but I didn't take one because I already have one. And then there was the potion of fire breath, and I took it, and for some reason there's 3 charges, which is different than having a quantity of 3. And I didn't type this all in on my own. This is from the item list in D&D Beyond associated with Avernus. So
give me a second.
Puzzled.
I'll double check. Pretty sure there's just 3 of them.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh yeah, I took the bag of beans.
Beans.
Oh yeah, I think I gave them to you because I found something really cool.
You found something cooler, yeah.
The brother beans.
Also, you ate a bean.
Oh god,
I
yeah.
did eat a bean.
What a fucking thing.
And it did nothing.
It did nothing.
And there's only 4 left in there, right? If I remember correctly.
Oh, it was. I have a Molotov cocktail. That's right.
There's 4 beans left. Okay.
Guys, it's gonna be like negative 20 degrees tomorrow.
New Jersey hasn't had snow in 5 years.
Uh-huh.
So,
Nice and
oh
warm here.
no. Okay, so I see what it is now, Michael.
Mhm.
What it is after you drink a potion of fire breath, you can breathe fire 3 times.
3 times.
Oh, neat. Okay, I like that. Yeah, it doesn't say in the description that, so I didn't really make that connection, but that's good to know. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Don't patronize me, dog. I'm sorry, guys.
Borf.
Did I say thank Chris? I meant thank Jake, because Jake's the one who gave me the info.
Don't.
Jake, what's up with your username?
I believe
it's
Snoop
like,
Dogg he's an actor.
It's like Snoop Dogg, but instead of like S, like SNOOP, it is like soup, but also with still the N there.
Interesting.
Anyway.
I just don't know what that has to do with the game, so I was confused.
It doesn't.
Ain't nothing but a youth.
I just got big soup.
Wow, Chris, that was a better way of saying what Jake just said.
You'll have to forgive me. I've been awake for 20 minutes.
Oh man.
Bag of beans, bag of beans.
Bag of beans, bag of beans. We use it to eat other beans.
What?
Well, you can. I remember because I got the bag of beans, and then you gave me the alchemist fire, so I have a Molotov cocktail,
Uh-huh. Well, so an
which just
Alchemist
fits.
Fire,
It fits my aesthetic. Is the thing.
So Molotov cocktails are just like oil flasks. Alchemist Fire, that's like a full-on like
Well-
napalm, isn't it?
Yeah, because it
Molotov
sticks.
cocktails. Molotov cocktails are a mixture of laundry detergent and gasoline that, when ignited, or when combined, makes a jelly-like substance. That way, when you throw it, it sticks to whatever it hits. So it's perfect for committing arson because if you throw it through a window and it crashes on the floor, it's very difficult to put it out quickly because
According to religious texts, Shaun of the Dead, it's just a bottle of bourbon with a rag in it.
that's not. Yeah, so I don't. I try not to mix science and religion, Mike, because those things tend to. One is based in reality, and one is based. How do I put this?
Yeah,
in a
I
appropriate
will
way?
say
On
that
imagination.
Skipping over the goof, I did not know that Molotov cocktails were actually like supposed to be napalm specific, like kind of.
No, yeah, they're
Which is
fucked
kinda
up.
wild. I didn't know that. I thought that was just straight alcohol and a rag.
The stuff that the bag of beans does,
Is
pretty good.
bonkers.
pretty funny.
It's
Keely
pretty.
let me, in one of her games, she let me pour a bag of ball bearings into a Molotov cocktail and let that be a thing. Which,
Yeah.
I don't know why she let me do that, but it was great.
Shrapnel.
I called it my fuck. What did I call it? One of everything.
Something stupid. I don't know.
So is everyone here and ready to rumble?
Here and ready to queer.
Nice. Last we played, we all had talked to. You guys had been down in the Dungeon of the Dead 3 and had finished clearing it out. You had spoken to Mortlock Van Thamper, who revealed to you that his brother was hanging out in a tavern on the dockside. After trying to be assassinated by said brother, he has decided he is going to bail out and leave the city never to return.
Fair enough.
Because he
Respect.
just doesn't want to have to deal with all this bullshit anymore.
Dude, I can't blame him.
He's also informed you that his mother's master plan is to essentially turn Baldur's Gate into the next L2 rail and drag it to hell beside it. If anyone knows what's going on, it's his brother at the low lantern.
Can you say that name one more time?
Which one?
At the low
The Lantern Tavern.
Lantern Tavern. Okay. And do we have a name? It's been a little bit. Do we have a name for who we're meeting there? Can you just say that name one more time?
Give me just 1 second. I will.
If we got that before.
It's Amric Van Tham.
That's right. Okay. Amber Ben Thampor. Okay.
But I will remind everybody, since we're done in the tunnels, we got to go back to the head of the Flaming Fist and collect our monies.
Yes, we do have to do that.
What
So-
Barry said.
Did we? I'm guessing we slept since we leveled up to 3, right?
Yes, you guys remember? You guys went back to a tavern and slept.
Okay.
I believe
I
you
am-
went back to the Elf Song Tavern, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
I'm really
Um,
jiving with this crown.
It looks very dapper on you.
I will throw it into a lake.
I don't know. It's making me want to lay the smack down.
Somebody stop him.
I learned new spells last night.
Who taught them to you, you little ladybug?
No, I figured them out because I'm
This
super
Rubik's Cube
smart.
started talking to me.
Michael, you can't say that.
All I had to do was prick my finger.
Helma,
I
Atropa, how did you sleep?
I believe the correct answer for Atropa is seductively.
At the very least, not alone.
We
She was waiting for somebody to break in all night and was just like waiting in like the Mrs. Robinson pose, and then was really disappointed and angry at breakfast when no one came in. What's wrong? Nothing.
well,
Sorry.
what's for breakfast?
The Elf Song Tavern is serving a cheesy biscuit with a side of pork bacon for breakfast.
I eat that. Did we already got paid by the Flaming Fist people, right?
Nope.
No, he told you that he would pay you as soon as there was confirmed to be no more occult activity in the
Gotcha.
city.
Yeah, in the city. He said the sewers.
That would be below the city, my brother.
Yeah, but if this fucker tries to come back and say, "Hey, we saw this dude with a pentagram in his bedroom,"
Maybe we should just go and talk to him first before we start making speculations.
I don't know. I'm angry now. I'm gonna kick his ass probably.
Why?
Why?
I don't know. That's just
That
what
makes
I do.
no sense.
Do we want to run down and talk to Van Thamper or whatever, and see if we can figure out what we need to from them before we come back up here and talk to our contact? I mean, otherwise we got a whole morning to ourselves of doing nothing, and I don't think I want to sit next to all of you there for that long. No offense.
I think we should go talk to the captain.
We could split up.
I mean, we could.
Some of us can go talk to the captain while some of us, do about other business.
Okay.
But whoever talks to the captain keeps the money.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Barry, let's go
I'll
talk
go.
to the captain.
Whoa!
Oh, well, if you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome.
I need money for my book.
Well, if you're gonna try and steal our fucking money, then we're not splitting up.
Well, you never agreed to anything. If you want to come along, come along. You come, you get your fair share.
The agreement. Hold on. Hold on. The agreement was we were gonna split up so we could do what we had to do in the least amount of time possible. If you want to waste time and fucking go together and do this shit, I don't care. I'll fucking
If I'm
go.
gonna be getting your fair share of the money, that does not sound like a waste of time to me.
But you just said you're gonna try and steal my fucking money.
I don't know if I said steal. Also, I'm letting you know ahead of time because we're trying to get you to come with us because splitting up would be a bad idea.
I don't.
I mean,
it's
also,
this-
you just took that crown, so.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
Reverse
let's all go.
psychology.
Let's all go.
Okay, fine. We'll all go. All right.
Okay, I have a theory. Amy turned on Discord, connected to the chat, and then left, hoping we would never notice.
No, I'm here. I'm just.
Hilma, do you want to go to see the captain with us?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
We're off to see the captain.
Let's hope he doesn't fist all our butts.
The
What do-
captain of the Flaming Fist.
What do we know about this captain? We have a name other than just captain?
I didn't write it down.
We met him
I
before.
might have it. We did meet him before. Captain Zaj.
Such. All right.
That sounds an awful.
Zodge?
Like
It's Captain Zaj. That's what I got.
Zodge.
Oh,
Neil before Zodge. Yeah, I remember making that joke already. That must be his name.
I'm gonna say Zaj because it's really funny how close it is to the word vag.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but you're totally right.
That's how Brugall do. That's how the Brugall do.
Oh, the
so-
whole Bruegel, the entirety of it.
all of it. That's his whole deal. Let's fucking go.
We go.
We
go.
We go. We're going.
Jeff's like,
Alrighty,
I didn't
so-
expect that. You actually did the thing.
Well, no, I'm just preparing something real quick.
Prepare this.
What? Prepare what?
I drank after I said it, so
Anywho, you guys are proceeding down the streets. As far as you're aware, Captain Zodge is going to be in the city, and he is currently going to be pulled up at the Basilisk Gate, trying to keep the refugees from El Turel outside of the city itself. You make your way back to the Basilisk Gate. It's tall, imposing statuettes glare down at you from the inside the city. You can only imagine what it's like on the outside. You can see Captain Zodge is going about his business, kind of directing his men on how best to keep essentially this gate clear when he spots you approaching. And you see something that almost looks like a smile cross his face.
Yeah. Can I make an insight check into what like that smile might mean? Like, can I get a little more out of that?
Yes.
All right, lucky number red. Okay, that was a 4, so not very lucky. 6.
It seems like he's just a very restrained person.
Hmm.
what's up, Zadge?
Oh, sh-
It's,
I thought Barry was gonna start, and then all of a sudden,
I thought Atropa was gonna go.
There was a long pause, and I fucking took
no,
it.
yeah, no, I get that.
That's
I took it and I
that's
threw it
Bruegel
right.
fills
fine.
holes. That's his job.
I threw it
description.
right in the trash.
Barry does math.
Delgado does
Uh,
machines.
it's a Zodge.
Right.
That's
yeah,
what he said.
that's kind of what I said. But listen, we did a thing for you, so now we need to get paid.
Oh no. Okay, no, I can't let this happen anymore.
All right.
Captain, hello. We took care of the cultists.
Where's my money?
Alrighty. If it's all the same to you, your payment is indeed coming, and he actually does pull out a bag of gold that is attached to his hip. It is a very, very sizable sack of gold. It looks like it could contain your payment, but he kind of ties it back to his belt and he says, if it's all the same, I'd like to give it a week or two, just to confirm.
The fuck?
If there's no more cultist activity, I'll know you've done your job. But if people keep going missing and the telltale signs of the Dead Three's activity are still rife, I mean, you still have a job to do.
There were 5
Oh,
ninjas, and each had a color relevant to this crown. I took it from them. Is that proof?
What if we had a witness?
Oh, that too.
I suppose a witness would help your case, but still, I need you to understand that
Please understand.
I'm just trying to ensure. I'm not trying to separate you from your payment. I'm trying to make sure that the job I'm paying you for a job well done.
Yeah. Well,
If we could provide a witness, can we get paid right away?
Make me a persuasion check.
Oh shit. Oh, that was real good. 21.
If you can provide a witness, I'll give you half now and half when the week and a half is over.
Oh,
The week and a half
fuck.
with no activity is up.
Okay. I turn around and I look at the group. I think that's the best we're gonna get right now.
No, no,
No,
mm-mm,
no,
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 mm-mm.
no, don't, no.
Somebody's gonna have to fucking grab me and make me walk away because
A ladybug lands on his nose.
I'm about to break this motherfucker's kneecaps.
The ladybug just lands on his nose.
Delgada lightly strokes one of the earlobes of Bruegel, his secret weakness from childhood.
I look Delgado in his eyes,
With the ladybug on the tip of your nose.
and my eyes narrow, and I go, fuck. He walks away.
The secret is, I've convinced him it works, but it doesn't.
I look to the others and I go, do any of you remember where Kilm went? The guy that we
Nope.
saved?
Maybe he's at the blacksmith. Get it?
What?
Kill him.
Oh, no.
Get it?
No. Yeah, no, I get it.
Kaylee, did you get it?
Keely loved it, yes. Barry's
did.
just like, oh, no. No.
I am angry, right? I'm
Kill-
shaking with anger.
Kilm was like a hoity-toity, right?
Well, that's one way to put it.
I look back to the captain. Captain, do you know where Kilm Jasso lives?
Captain, do you know where our witness is?
He thinks on it for a second. I mean, the name is familiar, but I couldn't exactly place it. I hope you understand. Baldur's Gate is a huge city.
He's a hoity-toity.
I mean, that doesn't narrow it down any.
Oh, okay.
Brilliant.
I mean, if you're
Alright.
looking for him, chances are he'd be in the High District.
Hydus, got it. Thank you.
420 Street, here we come.
Oh shit. Oh.
I mean, we
Should we
probably
even
should.
bother?
Well,
How-
he left town. It doesn't matter.
How much were we getting paid for this anyway? Is it even worth our time?
I mean, if we thought
It
was
is now.
done Before,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Probably a personal thing, yeah.
Okay.
It's not only are you guys trying to avenge Hjalma, whose store was firebombed to the ground,
Right.
he's offering to pay you 200 gold each.
Oh yes,
Yeah, okay.
I would like that money. I have plans.
Yeah, I could use that. Just as a paladin,
It's the principal now. I don't even give a shit. It could be $5, and I'm gonna beat that dude's ass.
All right.
I'm gonna throw that
Alright.
guy in a dumpster. I don't give a
All
shit.
right. All
I
right.
might like it.
Oh my god, I'm so
So-
fucking mad.
Let's go to the high district, you guys.
Yeah, essentially the Baldur's Gate is divided up into two different sections. You have the upper city and then you have the lower city, which is divided by a kind of wall. Like tall ramparts surround the entirety of the city. This is essentially the wall that keeps out the undesirables from the upper city.
Ugh. I get it, but
Are there
Undesirables being like
Us?
Poor people, yes.
are there guards?
Isn't that what the flaming fist?
Oh, we have emblems. Yeah, we could get in.
That's right. We do have the copper pieces of the emblem there.
Atropa, you
kappa
should lead the way and hold out that emblem and give it a little winky wink.
Sure. I'm sorry. We're gonna go get what's his name?
Kilm Jasso.
Kill.
Right.
Kilm.
Right.
Kilm.
And we're just gonna wander around the high district until we find him. That's
I mean, I figured somebody besides me could do the talking this time. And maybe
Yeah.
ask around.
yeah. Okay. Would I? would I have somewhere that like I go in the High District, like, because I assume that's not where I'm working.
I mean, you probably have a few favorable contacts up in the upper city. Whether or not that's a patron or a bar from which you have done business in before, I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, I'd like to look for a lounge bar or something, some kind of place where I would have done a performance before, that I could possibly get information.
All right, give me just 1 second.
You know, I find myself kind of curious what those ninjas were doing with the cultists. I don't think Tiamat hangs out with the three very often.
Well, if you remember, he came by, said, "Yo, that's our fucking treasure, dog," and tried to take it from you.
So, fair enough. But like, how coincidental is it that we hopped out of the dungeon and then there were 4 ninjas waiting, right? Like, in my mind, it seems connected.
That's fair.
My
Now
rage
you
is
make me double. Now you're making me double question that. But that's meta. I don't know.
my rage has blinded me to the past 24 hours. I care for nothing other than getting my money.
It's incredible what brother anger can do.
Oh my god.
So anywho, Atropa, you lead the crew to a lounge called the Low Blow. The sign of which is a trumpet, kind of duding out some notes.
I love it.
The namesake, of course, is the fact that it is in the basement of or it's one of those lounges that you have to like descend the stairs down off the streets
Yeah.
into like the underground portion of the lounge. It is lit with soft red with lanterns with like the red glass plating casting itself over the entirety of the lounge. The thick carpet greets you with no small amount of lushness, I should say. You see that there is a pair of musicians kind of standing in the corner playing soft jazz music.
Oh, is there a bartender that I know?
Yes, the bartender is. Sorry, that's me being distracted. Their name is because it's I should have had a list of like random NPC names prepared. Forgive me.
Davy.
Brad.
Davy Bradson.
Corlalamine.
Davy Corlalamine Bradson.
Lou Dobbs.
Lou Ferrigno 2.
No,
Apollo
Ted
Creed.
Danson.
The
Yes.
I'm so funny. Anyway.
the patron of the bar themselves, and in fact the bar owner slash bartender, is a androgynous elf. They call Ilreen.
Okay. You guys might want to. If you find a table, I'll have some drinks sent over. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh,
And you
are
can
going
maybe
to be
listen
wild?
to. No, I just think that we'd be better by not attracting too much attention.
Yeah, no, yeah, we'll keep an eye on Bruegel for you.
Yeah, just listen because you might pick something up. You never know. And then I will go approach Orin and see if they know where Kiln Jasso is.
Very Star Wars name.
Ilrian kind of leans over the bar with a smirk to greet you. Hello again, Atropa. What can I do for you? You looking for business? A little early in the day.
Well, you never know, but first, can I send a round over to my friends there? I just want to make sure that they're occupied and well taken care of.
Absolutely, I'll send some Elverquist wine over.
Thank you. And wondering, we're looking for someone that we had run into the other day. Are you familiar with Kiln Jasso?
Know him? He's my brother.
I've heard the name a few times. He's been the subject of some rumors recently.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, as it turns out. Seems like he wasn't his family business wasn't doing too well,
Oh,
and apparently then he went missing, and now he's back.
no, so he's all okay. He has been seen then already.
Oh yes, his family runs a shipping company out of the port.
Okay. Excellent. Can you tell me the name of that just so I can
It's Jasso Express Shipping.
Okay. That's
Efficient.
it is. It's always good to be recognizable.
Gotta have your brand on point. That's what I always say down here in the low blow.
uh, I'm going to first off, how much do I owe you for those drinks?
I'll tell you what, give me a gold, we'll call it square.
You okay?
Okay.
Cut it's a circle.
Call you
Sorry.
square.
I am going to offer 5 gold and a performance on a day of whatever they're choosing. Just
Today.
Listen,
just in case.
listen, Atropa. You're always welcome here.
No, I mean, not for my sake. Just I like to make sure my friends are all taken care of, and that includes you. So
Well, I'll certainly keep that in mind. You
okay.
y'all have fun dealing with Kilm.
Oh yeah, he's delightful. I'm just gonna.
In the meantime, I'll go ahead and enjoy a second round on the house. And you kind of
Much appreciated.
and
because of the implication.
so yeah, you guys are for those at the table. You guys smooth jazz, which is essentially they have someone there playing a trumpet and or a saxophone and a piano, kind of playing together in harmony. Eh,
Oh,
and
sorry.
2 rounds of Elverquist wine
Ooh.
are set down on the table.
I'm currently showing Hilma how I figured out my see invisibility spell last night. So, you see, when you take my crystal and you turn it just the right way, you can actually see anybody who's invisible.
Oh,
But I think it's only me. You try it. Here.
all right. So I take the crystal and I kind of hold it up to a flame, and I'm kind of peering through it.
Do you see anything?
I don't see anything. I just see colors.
Oh, what kind of colors?
All of them.
Oh,
Like
Yeah,
a
that
rainbow, like
happens.
a prism.
yeah, that happened.
Right. It looks a lot like some of my pieces after I've blown them.
Uh-huh. Oh well, I guess it's just me. Magic.
Right. Well, you spent your night learning a few new spells. I realized best way to use my quarterstaff. Well, it's just something that I come upon. I've been training in that weapon for quite a while, and
Yeah?
it's just sort of clicking right now.
Oh, good.
Right. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it.
Oh, good. Oh, look, wine's here.
Oh,
And also Atropa.
Oh, hi, Atropa.
you like this sugary syrup stuff?
Wine?
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. I don't like drinking it a lot because it makes me feel weird and then I can't do my math.
I don't drink a lot
That's
either.
not actually all that sugary. That's a fairly dry red.
Oh,
Question from a guy who doesn't drink wines. Do they actually taste syrupy at all?
No.
Some of
It
them do. Some of them
depends.
taste very syrupy.
Ugh, that doesn't sound great.
That's why you drink dry.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. One of my friends really likes ice wines, and I'm like, I mean, if you want a headache for the next 4 days.
Yeah, right.
What?
Whites
So
tend to be sweeter.
what'd you find out, Atropa?
His family owns a shipping company. His family lacks any. They need a marketing team or something, and he's already been back. Like, people have seen him around
Oh,
Since last
recently,
night?
but I figure if we just head straight to the shipping company, we'll be good.
well, we could probably go to the docks. I reckon there might be one of their ships there, or just head to.
Isn't that where we're supposed to meet? What's his face too?
Who's what's his face? Where am I?
Amrit, the brother.
Oh, Emery, right.
Vamper.
Right, that.
I mean, meat?
Or find.
Yeah,
All
good call.
I know is this.
You want your money? Yeah, we know.
You
We
live in
don't
the ground.
know
Yeah, we know.
we don't know where we don't know where this guy is, right? This guy that we're looking for, but we do know where our money is.
Okay,
I'm
I mean,
just real mad. I'm sorry. I'm giving bad plans because my rage is consuming me, and I need this. I gotta say, the smooth jazz is helping. It's definitely it's doing something.
Barry gets up on the table, her little 2.5 foot self, and walks over to
Ma'am, can you not stand on the table?
It's okay. I don't think she's gonna break it. She's pretty small.
Oh, I just
She's
it
making
makes
a
it harder
point.
to clean.
Also, I don't mean to upset anybody, but I'm pretty sure that this is ska.
It is
walk
not
over
ska.
I walk over to Bruegel and put my one hand on each side of his face, and I go, "You need to calm down. You'll get your money.
I can't
Breathe.
say no to you.
Breathe."
Okay.
We find Kilm. We take him to the captain. We get half our money.
Oh, that hurts. But okay. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about it.
No more complaining.
I mean, this is part of the deal we didn't originally agree to.
Well, we didn't originally really talk it out, to be fair.
he was making the deal, not us. So it was on him to give
We-
us all the information.
From my point of view, and I'm sorry, but
I know conversing about something you're so passionate about, Brugel's difficult. But I need you to focus.
I'm focused.
All
I'm
right.
focused on one thing. Is the issue?
I know you want your money. We'll get
It's
it.
all right. I'll be okay. I'll be just don't fucking just everyone stop looking at me. Stop fucking looking at me.
So I turn and I stare down at the wine.
I get down off the table. When do we go?
Brother, this is not as bad as you might think.
I
Do you know why?
I swear to God.
No,
Why?
No. We hold all the cards. He needs us to do what he needs us to do. If we tell him we know where this guy is and, we tell him that there's more to it, he'll give us all the money just to tell him what's up.
Also, I'm pretty sure Kilm said he would pay us as well.
Yeah.
This all sounds good, but
Wait, okay. Kiln, is he the rich kid? Is he
Yeah.
the shitty rich kid?
Mhm.
Okay.
He's the guy that you guys gave a spear to, and then he just didn't help at all.
And he
Yeah.
vanished like immediately. Or is that someone
No,
else?
that's Vendetta.
That's right.
Which, great name. Not great morality.
Okay. All right. Let's go talk to this kid, and then we'll talk to. While we're down there, we'll see if we can't find Van Thumper, and then we'll fucking get half of our money. But I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Smooth Jazz is helping.
Is
I
it?
thought it was
Is the wine
Ska.
helping?
It's not ska.
definitely ska.
It is not ska.
You have a very strange classification of music.
Me or him?
You.
This is it's the ride symbol is it doesn't have the same pace as ska usually does. The tempo is usually much higher in ska
Look, I've
music.
lived in a mountain my entire life. It sounds
I
like
know. All we
ska
had
to
back
me.
at the mountain was ska. I know. But listen,
This music. Look, the religious music of Morden's foot of the mountain.
is
It's
ska.
ska.
It's ska. I understand, but listen, you
can see
gotta.
how that would color my tastes.
Don't get me wrong. Ska
Everything
is the
tastes like ska.
it's the universal music, right? Like all music has come from ska when you think about it, but like you have to step away from it a little bit.
Oh god.
You know what I mean? I've been hanging out with Atropa a lot, and the music is kind of,
Yeah, you keep talking about that. What's up with that? Are you two like
What's up with your accent, Buckaroo?
hey, Michael
I'm
had a
just
hard
kidding.
time. Alright? We gotta stop picking on Michael. That's the thing. Chris, every time Delgada's got a good point, Bruegel gets meta with his criticisms. Is this like a thing? Oh,
No, we are friends. I look at Atropa. We're friends.
I don't
Yeah.
name drop that I'm friends with Barry very often. I don't constantly go like, "Hey Barry, you're my friend."
Okay, I mean,
right?
can I
I
point
don't-
out that we've known each other a little longer than you and Barry have?
Yeah,
little
I'm
bit.
sure you've known each other a little more than me and Barry have. That's my point.
It's not.
No,
Oh, God,
listen,
that
man.
crown's going to your head, dude.
It is literally going to my head.
I'm gonna. All right, whatever. I would
Look,
do.
if you deny it,
I
that's
will
fine.
do
It's not
literally
a big
anything to
deal.
get. I will literally do anything to get out of this conversation.
Okay, let's go.
I'll throw a Molotov cocktail right at that fucking saxophone player.
Do not do that.
Barry and Rain are dancing.
Oh, that
I like-
solves,
I
that
like
solves
how-
every problem we have is the dancing.
Barry definitely knows like what Rain's doing at all times.
Oh,
To
yeah.
us, Barry's dancing and she has a red dot on her at some point. Like we don't see what Rain's doing.
Comparatively speaking, Rain is fairly large on her face. 2.5 feet, Ladybug. Kind
I
of
guess
looks more like a large mole.
I suppose.
Aren't we using the statistics for like a raven or a bat?
You told me to use the statistics for a raven.
Yeah.
Does that mean she's a lot bigger than we thought?
No, that
Fire
just means
Ladybug.
That just means she has a harder AC.
Tire Ladybug's the greatest band name I've ever heard.
And also apparently has mimicry.
I'd buy it.
Oh,
Dire
okay.
Ladybug.
I'd buy it.
And a beak. Can we go now? Are y'all done arguing?
We should. We'll take the extra bottle of wine with us, and
Are there not open container laws in Baldur's Gate?
You don't know Baldur's Gate very well.
we can recork it.
I know. I got here like a week ago. We talked about this.
I should mention that if there was a city that does not have
Right.
No, I
open,
know. He's a naive paladin. He's a dingus.
Ding-a-ling dong.
He's a tinky winky.
It's fine.
Oh no.
Chris,
Internet troubles. Well, Bruegel needs to be quiet for this part anyway.
He needs a
Wow.
timeout. He needs a timeout.
Damn.
Bruegel needs a timeout. Okay, let's go to the docks.
Well, let's go to the docks. Yeah.
I
Down
jump off
to
the
the
table.
Down to the ducks.
What's all this
All right.
dice rolling? What's happening?
you guys are currently walking down the street. There's kind of a main drag that you can walk from the upper city to the docks where you assume Clem Josso is hanging out. You guys are kind of just meandering down this street. It's kind of a main thoroughfare. When suddenly there is a sound, a kind of the hurried sound of hoofbeats and a carriage moving extremely fast.
Uh,
Behind
about-
us or in front?
Coming from behind you guys. However, the sound stops almost immediately. Like you hear a horse whinny, and the carriage sound immediately stop, and then the screaming begins.
Oh no!
You can see about 100 feet away up the street. You can see several cloaked figures hop off of this cart. 3 of them wielding man catchers, picking people up off of the street and moving them into a kind of barred. Imagine like one of those carriages that they have like the iron bars on to contain prisoners.
yeah.
This is-
Hammer out. I am running.
Oh,
Nonsense roll.
I follow.
It appears that there are 9 people. There are two. Just one second. There are 2 people, kind of in these dark green robes with skulls, kind of painted on them. Each of them seems to have a skull flail on their hip, but they're both at the driver's seat of the what is it? The carriage.
The carriage?
You have 3 people who hold daggers to the citizens, kind of inside that they've already moved inside the cages. And you have 4 people with, like I said, 4 people with man catchers kind of pulling the street, and then kind of maneuvering them so that the 3 with daggers can contain them inside the carriage itself before they go back for more.
On the way there, I cast Mage Armor on myself.
Alrighty. Unless you guys are doing something clever, we're gonna just immediately move into initiative.
Oh man, we don't even get to say, hey, what the fuck?
We're never clever.
We never get to say, hey, what the fuck?
Hey, what the fuck?
Hey, what the fuck?
Oh, that's great.
Everybody,
Thank
come
you.
on, everybody, give us one. Chris.
I throw my Molotov cocktail. No, I'm just kidding.
Can I get one from Emily, please?
I already did. You just didn't hear
Oh,
me.
sorry, I thought that was Amy.
Oh man.
Michael
Oh,
has
man.
selective hearing.
Oh,
I don't know if
man.
it's selective so much as I have a hard time focusing.
My
Such
little
as-
legs.
But the only thing I can focus on is how much Chris likes to pick on me.
Yeah, you can handle it.
Guys, I rolled a nat 1 on my initiative.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we're rolling initiative.
heck.
Forgot about that.
Oh,
Ugh. This die only rolls.
that
in
was good.
twos. I swear to God, this die rolls in pairs every single time.
And now no plastic. Y'all was about to lay the fucking smackdown.
Isn't she
yeah,
right?
Hyoma.
Yeah,
Show us those quarterstaff skills.
Heal my.
Yoma.
Heal my wound.
Ha!
Sure, you can.
That's good.
Jake, I've been meaning to ask if there was a guild. 'Cause, she's a guild artisan, so I was been meaning to ask if there was like a guild hall for glass blowers in town.
I should mention that the way that Baldur's Gate works, there aren't discrete guilds. You just have the Artisans Guild, just kind of in general. It's not so much like specifically for one trade or another. It's like a collective where people just kind of come together and enjoy the practice of making like either practical or even artsy things.
Yeah,
It's
I
kind
was
of
just
fun. We should check that out sometime.
yeah, that's just random. I was reading guild membership, which is a feature she has, and it says if you are accused of a crime, your guild will support you in a good case. It can be made for your innocence or the crime is justifiable. So
Oh,
yeah,
just in case we kill some bitches.
yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we have the cop. We are technically cops.
Oh,
By
and to be fair, that's probably only going to work for her.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, Jake's a benevolent.
That's
god. I bet he'd
okay.
let it work for all of us. Wouldn't
Although
you, Jake?
I have to pay 5 gold per month to the guild.
Yeah, you got to pay your dues, man. The
That's a
union
lot.
doesn't come free.
Union dues.
Hey, it's worth it.
Exactly. Some people were trash talking unions at work today, and I was like, "That's lame. Don't do that."
That's lame. Don't do that.
See, working at the Target, it was basically a fireable offense.
To talk about unions, yeah, that was the same at Lowe's. If I talked about it in earnest, it was a fireable offense.
Isn't capitalism great, guys? God, I
That's
love
why I
it.
Oh,
work
so
there
good.
anymore. Well, that's not the reason. I called somebody a lazy sack of shit, but good enough reason.
Live that dream,
It's-
Mike.
All right,
Yes.
there we go.
We're so
Yo,
that,
that's the-
fucking fuck the boobs, Ozzy. Fucking build a fucking
I'm
guillotine.
I'm curious why
Oh,
I'm
no.
the only one not
Take a breath.
capitalized, Jake.
Because I'm bad at this.
I feel targeted.
Barry.
So it's currently Hjelma's turn.
Yeah. All right. I missed what we're actually fighting. So if you would, please let me know.
There are 4 people with man catchers pulling citizens off the street. Those citizens are being handed to 3 people wielding daggers, and the cart where they are loading them into a prisoner's carriage, and the carriage is being driven by 2 people wearing skull flails. You recognize all 3 of these people as cultists of the Dead 3.
Oh hell no! Oh
It's
hell no!
Larry, Jerry, and Mo.
This is a very brazen attack on the lower city.
So
Kind of.
Upper city. Aren't we in
It's,
the higher city?
No, you guys have
Brigier.
transitioned.
We're the ducks.
Ah,
We were on our way to the docks.
gotcha.
It's
So
a
You would
Brigier
have-
attack.
the cultist driving the cart. Is the cart speeding away or is it moving? On?
No, they're just kind of in the driver's seat,
All right.
and there's 2 of them.
I would like to run up to the guy, one of them in the driver's seat, and just take my quarterstaff and swing it overhand down on their body area.
All right.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't come up with a
Very
good
specifically.
description. Yeah. Let's see. I've briefly forgotten how to do this.
I briefly forget every week. Don't worry.
Yeah, 15 to hit.
A 15 will absolutely hit.
Beautiful. Let's see. Quarterstaff does some damages. Ooh, max damage 8.
Nice.
Is it 8 total or
8 total, and hell, I'm just gonna use a flurry of blows. So I'm gonna make 2 unarmed strikes on him. Second attack's 11.
an 11 will hit? Means it beats it.
Hell yeah! All right.
These guys are wearing essentially just potato sacks with skulls painted on them. They're not very well armored.
Okay, that's 5. So 5 and 8 is 13, and final attack is
Sorry.
cool is another 15 to hit. And
I'm not gonna make you roll that second time because that was that second one was
oh,
enough to
sweet.
kill him.
All right, so if I have movement, I like to go ahead and take that final unarmed strike on the other boy.
Yeah, essentially you just have to extend your quarterstaff enough to hit across from the other guy.
All right, and that was 15 to hit.
15 hits.
All right, and the damage on him is just 3.
All right, you kind of like hit him on the wrist, and you hear a crack like it
Ooh,
may have
satisfying.
fractured, but it's still just a slap on the wrist.
All right, that's my turn. Monks
All
are
right.
the best.
Monks are pretty good. It is Brugal's turn.
Hi, I'm Brugal. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Kialma ran up and attacked the two guys in the cart, like at the head of the cart, right?
Yeah, like the drivers.
Okay, and then there's how many guys on the ground nearby?
There are 3 with daggers who are standing directly behind the cart, ushering the citizens into the prisoner's cage.
Mhm.
And then there are 4 kind of scattered around, like literally pulling people off the street with man catchers, like hooking them around their neck and then dragging them forcibly to the carts.
Okay, I am going to run towards the 3 kind of ushering people into the back with my short swords out.
All right.
Am I able to make that distance?
Yes, you guys are. I started this combat 30 feet away, so
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna get up on his goofy ass, and I'm gonna start swinging.
Alright.
So just one of them, no particular, just one.
all right. Yeah, the closest one.
Yeah. Let me go to actions because I'm on the wrong tab. Tabarino. That's a 22 to hit.
Alrighty, 22 will absolutely hit.
He's gonna take 9 damage.
Yeah, you stab them with your one short sword, and you get the feeling that another good shanking would drop them.
Well, good thing I have a second short sword in my other hand. That's a 12 to hit.
A 12 will hit. Meets it, beats it.
Fucking alright. Fuck you, dude. That's much better. That's 13 points of damage.
That would have been enough to kill them while they were at full health. You just kind of bring your swords across them in a wicked arc that drops them immediately.
Come on, motherfucker, come on. And then I'm just gonna turn towards the other 2 and just kind of beat my chest as my turn ends.
Alrighty. It is currently Flail Boy's turn. And they're going to stand up, kind of unsheath their flail, swing it around a little bit. It's the skull attached to that chain with the spikes hanging off of it. And he kind of he stands up and brings it down, trying to just bash Hjalma.
Shit.
Just one second. Does a 12 hit you?
No, sir, it does not.
You managed to dodge out of the way of the flail, and unfortunately, that's all he's going to be able to do. It is now Tropa's turn.
Oh, fuck. I guess I'm gonna go after. Sorry, after the dagger people. Yep, going for them.
Alrighty, there are 2 left, and they
I'm gonna run up to him and just try and stab one of them.
using your rapier.
Yeah, yeah, with the rapier.
All right, go ahead.
11 plus 18.
18 will hit.
Jesus. So 10 Piercing.
10 piercing?
10 piercing.
Yes, ma'am. You lunge through. You kind of run up to them and lunge through them. Your rapier's point finding their way through their rib cage and through their heart, piercing out the backside before you pull it out and they drop lifeless to the floor.
And okay, hang on. As a bonus
There's
action.
one more dagger person left.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to turn around and let's see. I'm gonna turn around and blow kiss to Delgada for inspiration.
Delgada blushes just a tiny bit.
Oh.
Just like shows a little bit of leg at Delgado.
And that is my turn.
All right, now it is the one with it's the dagger people, the one dagger person, I should say.
Come on.
They kind of like look between the two of you, and they kind of look between the two of you, realizing, well, shit. And they're just kind of duck around to Delgado and try to stab him, take down. I should say more physically imposing of the two first. No offense, Atropa, but
Wait.
Brugal is.
Brugal, okay.
Yeah, they're attacking Brugal. I just didn't want to offend Atropa by calling her the less physically capable one.
Oh no, I'm fine. I've probably got the higher AC.
Honestly.
I assume a 22 will.
Let me check that. Yeah, meets it, beats it.
Warforged IRL.
Yeah, Jesus, fucking Matt with his AC. Oh god, that was a nightmare.
Just got to make saves, dog.
Save or suck. Go to the fucking shadow realm, bitch.
I need to dump out all my dice to find a D4.
They're the
I
ones.
was kind of wondering. I was like,
Those are the ones with 4 sides on them.
Yes, but I only have 3 of them out of my collection of like 100 dice.
It's such a mood.
He needed them. It's not like he was playing a wizard or anything.
I think I have maybe like 3 or 4 double-digit D10s. Like I don't have a lot of them. Sorry, go ahead.
But
Sir, you're going to take 12. No, you're going to take 10 piercing damage as they knife you in the side.
Yikes! That's a lot of damage.
It is.
nasty.
roll your
Is
dexterity.
any of that poison damage?
No. In fact, you seem to get remember that fighting these guys that there's this aura, like they like when they get close to you, you can feel it like your skins, and the dagger finds their way through your body a lot easier than it should. That's my way of saying if they're within 5 feet of you, you have vulnerability to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Oh fuck!
Not as dexy as I.
That's brutal.
So you gonna put him in the
Okay.
front room? Okay.
Let's fucking go.
That's the end of their turn, though. It is currently Delgada's turn with a lowercase d.
So Brugal is he surrounded by a couple folks?
No, it's just the one person.
Okay, what's Atropa's situation looking like?
Atropa looks
I'm-
fine. She stabbed the one guarding the left side of the cart. Brugal attacked the one on the right. The one who was at the back of the cart kind of decided, hey, Brugal seems like the more dangerous looking person,
Yeah.
just because he's the hardened warrior, and Atropa is.
half naked.
I totally
Yes.
buy it.
You can just say hot. It's fine.
I mean that too.
Um, Yeah, Delgado, he's got ideas. So he is going to. Shit. Is Brugal the only one being attacked, or is Hjalma being attacked as well?
Hjalma is also being attacked.
Yeah, but the guy in the front.
Monk or fighter. He's not
There are
really-
currently, remember that there are also the 4 people kind of on the streets, like catching people in man catchers.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that. He's gonna head for one of those. Whoever seems to be succeeding the best at catching man, the most dangerous game, he is going to rush forward, and with his new, with his new, I didn't have a long rest, so I'm gonna take that long rest real quick on my sheet with my new class feature. Channel Divinity, Nature's Wrath. I'm gonna cause spectral rocks and stone and mountain to wrap around the guy who's succeeding the most.
What's
He needs
doing?
to succeed on a strength or dex saving throw.
He went directly to the
He's
or be
gonna go.
restrained. DC 14.
Oh, they just barely fail.
Good. Delgado just holds up a hand and then like pushes the hammer up and goes like, "The mountain is going to stop you.
Hello, Mr. Man.
Hail to the king, baby." And like rock from the street wraps around the guy's foot in like jutting edges, and his ankle's caught, and he finds himself unable. He is restrained as it starts to wrap up one of his legs, and kind of getting his elbows and stuff. It's supposed to be vines, but I have it more rocky.
That's totally fine. The person that they have currently in their man trap is screaming, but seems more calm by the fact that you're actually doing something to help him.
Yeah,
than-
and I'm gonna move in. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna move in towards another one.
That's the only one left, I think.
No.
There's
4
three.
people.
Thanks, Keely. I didn't know you were.
Oh, sorry. No, I thought that.
There are 3 others currently catching that man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the next one who seems to be next successful, and basically do the same thing, or not the exact same thing, but I'm gonna put myself in between them and the man that they are catching.
Alrighty.
Awesome.
So you kind of put yourself in between them, and the person with the man catcher smiles cruelly, and you realize that they've done is switch targets. They're gonna try to hook you around the neck.
Good, better me than the guy or the person.
Go ahead and make me a grapple check, or a contesting grapple check, which I believe is
Athletics.
it's strength or versus or acrobatics.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
it's
you are
either-
correct.
It's either or when you're defending.
Well, I got a +5 on athletics, and so that's a 24 to say no. Hell no.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You say no, and that's gonna be their turn. But the 3 others are gonna go. This man, does this man who's restrained get a save each turn?
He does. Sorry, let me double check. He gets at the end of each turn. At the end of each of his turns, he gets a saving throw. So he doesn't.
Gotcha. He's just
he
gonna
doesn't
spend
get
his
to
whole
do
turn
anything
trying to.
this turn.
He's just gonna try to spend his whole turn pulling himself out. That being said, you see him push off the ground and pull free of your rocky embrace.
And you see, like, as the rocks kind of delve back into dust, that they were kind of spectral and illusory to a degree. Oh wow, that's pretty good. I don't have enough wrestling knowledge to know what I'm referencing, but yeah.
Macho
Yep,
Man
he,
86.
he was King of the Ring in '87, so.
Oh shit, I know everything. Thanks.
Macho Man.
The other
86,
two,
yeah.
seeing that the dagger gals have fallen, are going to move in. One of them is going to move in on Atropa, and the other one is going to try to run up and grab Hjalma.
Oh hell no.
Oh,
We're gonna go
Hjalma.
with
Oh,
we're gonna
hell
go
no.
with Atropa first. They're gonna try to make a grapple check.
Oh. Sorry, what do I have to roll for that?
It's either athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, we're gonna go with acrobatics. I
You
rolled
got it.
in at 20, so that's 29.
Holy shit!
Yes.
Oh my god, acrobatics.
Disgusting. I love it.
Yeah,
That's what
you
get for
managed
being
to.
a bard.
Yeah, you dodge out of the way. They are entranced by your beauty long enough that you are kind of able to just kind of slip out of the way. Hjalma,
All right.
Yes.
let's see if your beauty is as deterring as Atropa's.
All right.
Wow.
Sure.
You're gonna have to beat a 17 on whatever check you decide to do.
Damn. Okay, acrobatics. Natural 20. Hell yeah. 24.
Yeah, y'all are putting these catchers to
yeah, dude.
shame,
I
and
rolled my
you
lucky
both
dice.
managed to dodge out the way. It is now Barry's turn.
Okay. So
You're still 30 feet away from all this.
I know, and I don't move very fast.
don't move
She's
very
looking
fast.
through her spell book, and she's like, "Oh yeah, the one I learned last night. That's right. The one I didn't tell the others about." She opens up her book
Oh, what?
and she whispers into it, and out pop 3 ladybugs,
Ooh.
and they shoot straight towards the. There's one guy that looks pretty shit, right?
Magic missile.
It's magic missile with ladybugs.
They shoot lasers out of their eyes.
They
What?
are going. They're gonna hit a target.
Who's your target?
Walking on drum
The one that looks the shittiest, health wise.
That would probably be the one that the mace boy that Hjalma is attacking.
Okay, yeah, 1 to him. So that's 2.
It hits, it deals 2 damage, and he's still standing, but he like recoils.
Then the second one hits him for 4.
Alrighty, let me just double check his HP. Yeah, he's still standing.
And then the last one hits him for 2.
That last one is just enough to push him over the edge, and you see the final bolt impact him. Kind of in rapid succession, all 3 strike, hit him, and he drops to the floor, dead.
And I just, as they go and they hit him, she whispers, "That guy." Did you guys hear that?
Hjalma.
No, no.
They can't hear you because they're dead.
Oh. She whispers, "Great job, guys,"
Oh.
to the ladybugs.
So the one that I'm fighting, he's down.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So the man catcher. How many man catchers are there?
There are currently 4.
Shit.
There's one attacking you, one attacking Atropa, one who has freed themselves from a one who had freed themselves from the grips of Delgada, and then one who is attacking Delgada.
Okay.
I
If
can
there's
handle these fools.
if there's one on me, I'll go ahead and swing around with the quarterstaff and knock him upside his head, like you do.
Like you do.
Let's see here. That's just 10. 10 will fail. And unarmed strike. 14.
14 will not hit, unfortunately.
Oh, I see. I see now. Okay.
These folks are pretty heavily armored.
That's interesting. I'll go ahead and use a key point to dodge and use take a patient defense. Using up my key points pretty early. That's my turn.
Alrighty. It is now Brugal's turn.
Rugal's turn. Okay, so it was one that was trying to get a trophy. Is there still another dagger cult just still up?
Yes, they're on top of you.
All right, I'm gonna get their ass with my short sword. I'm gonna use my short sword to beat his ass. That's not great. That's a 10. So the thing about that is a 10.
Unfortunately, a 10 will not hit.
All right. Well, here's the other one. That's much better. That's a 25.
A 25 will absolutely hit.
Okie dokie. That's gonna be 5 plus 4 is 9 points of damage.
Absolutely. You get them across the you strike them across the stomach, and it's a deep wound, but they still seem to be standing and powering through it.
Okay. Just because I'm worried about what these man catchers are gonna do, I'm gonna action search and take care of this. So that's gonna be another attack from your boy, and it's gonna be 15.
15 hits.
That's gonna be 8 points of damage to him.
8 points is enough to drop them to the floor.
Okay, I'm then gonna move over to the man catcher and just get in his face and just
Which one?
The one closer to Atropa.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn.
10-4. It is now the flail boys are dead, so it's now Tropa's turn.
I'm gonna hope that this guy in front of me is distracted and that somehow affects his armor, which it totally won't. And I'm gonna try and stab him through the neck with my rapier. Yeah, no, that's a 9. That's a 9.
Unfortunately, a 9 will not hit.
Okay.
It seems like despite their semi-distracted nature, your rapier just isn't enough to pierce their heavy armor.
Yeah. I can. Fuck. Oh, I can try with my dagger though, right?
As a bonus action.
We'll do that. Oh, that's much better. Okay. 26.
Nah, no, yeah, you absolutely hit.
And that's gonna
Meets it,
be
beats it.
a big old Jesus God. 8.
Yeah, your rapier can't find purchase, but your dagger managed to slip in between a chink in the armor.
It's just like behind under the armpit.
Listen, Michael, just because it's been co-opted by racists doesn't mean that it's not an accurate description.
I got you. It's just I don't know. I haven't heard it in a while, so it caught me off guard. That's all. You've done nothing wrong.
Anywho, your dagger finds purchase, but despite this, they stand strong and proud. They seem to be much tougher than the other ones.
I'm gonna look disgruntled.
The dagger gals are currently dead. So it's Delgada's turn.
The Dagger Gals theme song is playing sadly like a funeral march. Yeah, Delgada is just gonna keep. So the dude who escaped before with the escape from his grasp, is that the one that Bruegel's fighting?
No, the one that Bruegel fighting is the one that's currently on Atropa. There's all 4 of them are still standing. There's the one that you attacked that had a civilian in their man catcher, the one that's attacking you, the one that's attacking Atropa, and then the one that's attacking Hjalma.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the guy who's attacking me. Like you do. I'm gonna smack him in the face. Ooh, let me equip my Warhammer real quick. Sorry, I had the flail. Can I drop the flail as a free action? I kind of realize now that I don't want to be associated with these people, despite how cool the weapon is.
Yes.
So yeah, double Warhammer to the chin. Hopefully, that's a 15.
All right, I can work with that.
Is that a hit?
What did you roll?
15.
Yeah, unfortunately, a 15 does not hit. Does not find purchase in their armor.
Scheisse. Okay, yeah, no, bummer. That's how it goes.
It the blow is deflected off of their what is it, half plate.
I missed the chin and I hit the neck guard. Damn it.
Is that the end of your turn, sir? You got anything else you'd like to do?
Nah, unfortunately not. I appreciate the question though.
Alrighty, then it is their turn. The one who is currently grappling the citizen lets them go, and they're going to turn around and immediately rush towards you, Bruegel.
Hail
Well,
to the
um,
other king, baby.
Don't piss him off.
So go ahead and roll me however you're going to contest this grappling check.
I'm gonna use brute force like a fucking hero. That's a 25.
Yeah, you're going to beat them.
Because that's what heroes do.
And then one's going to try to grab you, Atropa.
Uh-huh.
Gonna have to be a 16.
Well, it's a good. I rolled a 19.
Yes.
God damn.
I mean, I rolled a 10, but
Expertise. Expertise.
Yeah, you managed to dodge up out of the way. One's gonna try to grab you, Hjalma. They did roll natural 20, so it's a 23 you gotta beat.
All right. Well, I have to
Oh, shit.
roll a natural 20 as well. And I didn't. That's 18 total.
All right, they grab you around the neck, and the spikes inside of the man catcher are going to deal 4 damage to you.
These man catchers are so much cooler than the man catcher I had in Keely's game.
And you're currently, and because of the nature of the man catcher, they basically have you at the end of a 10-foot pole.
Damn.
So it's just grapple.
It's grapple, but it's like grapple with reach.
Oh, all right. Ooh, damn, that is.
Breachel.
And then one's gonna try to grab you, Dogata.
And that's athletics or acrobatics?
Yep. You
But-
got to beat a 14.
That I rolled a 14, and then I add my 6. So
Yeah, you managed to beat them. That is Hjalma's turn. You are currently the one grappled.
Okay.
Oh, do I go next?
Oh no, it is Barry's turn.
Oh, okay.
Barry! Don't forget about Barry.
I've forgotten about Barry.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
wow. That's rough.
I forgot about whatever her name was. Whoever
No,
this
Um,
chick
catching.
was.
if I attempt to catapult something at the man holding Hilma, will he have disadvantage on a dex save?
Yes, because he's still technically grappled. It's just he's doing it from 10 feet away.
Yogi
Barry
Bear.
Barry runs up a little bit, about 25 feet or so, and she sees a flail that Delgado dropped, and she goes, "I need your help." She's gonna cast catapult on it and shoot it towards that guy who's got Helma in the man catcher.
Ooh, can we say that Delgado dropped it for your catapult?
Like as you were dropping it, I did it.
Nice.
I want agency of my actions.
So do I.
Entirely fair.
So is that an attack or is that a save?
It's a dex save, and apparently it has disadvantage.
They would normally have advantage on that, so they're just gonna cancel it out.
Okay.
So does an 11?
Ha! No! Yes!
Wow.
Yes, I get them.
Yes.
I get them all. I
Oh.
get all of it. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, this is great. Oh man, that sucked donkey dick. 8. 8 total.
Yeah, it kind of like fires at them, and you watch as it kind of wraps around their arm. The sheer force of it, you hear the crack of maybe a fractured forearm, but otherwise they're still standing, tall and proud.
And I just scream, "Let my friend go!" And I'm done. See y'all in 20 minutes.
Okay, my turn?
Yeah.
All
Alright.
right, cool. Right. So I'm grappled, but I can attack. use an action to try to escape, or is there no way
Uh,
to escape from it?
No, you can escape.
All right, and as acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletic.
Okay.
You've got to beat a 19.
That's 7.
Unfortunately, you're not able to escape, and you're still at from
Fantastic.
him.
Fuck my god.
Did you just say fuck your god?
Yes, I did. Can't do anything with the bonus action.
So,
That's my turn.
I believe Atropa's. No, it's Brugal's. My bad.
I am Brugal. My internet is really shitty. So forgive me if I suddenly drop out. I am going to on this man catcher, the one that has been trying to grab at Atropa. I'm just going to focus on him, the one I moved to before, not the one that just tried to grab me. I'm going to try to stab him with my sword. Didn't mean to roll that, but that's a 14 to hit.
A 14 will not hit, unfortunately.
Oh, this fucking guy. Well, I'm gonna roll again with my other hand. Will a 24 hit? 22.
Yes, meets it, beats it.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
That's gonna be 8 damage.
8 damage.
You
deal 8 damage.
I do.
Still standing tall and proud. These guys are tough.
That's action
Oh,
bonus
fuck
action.
this guy.
This is gonna be a fight.
Atropa.
Good.
Oh no, wait, Burgo, do you have anything else?
No, that was action bonus action. I'm just gonna move to get on the. I'm gonna move so that way this man catcher is between me and the other man catcher, if that's possible.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It should, yeah.
It's not
Sorry,
gonna matter in the long run to be able to move around it, but it's just more.
It was it was me trying to take a second to picture how the scene was played. Now it is Atropa's turn.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm going to. No. Hang on. Nope, that won't work either. Great. Useful. What happens if... I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level on this motherfucker.
Alrighty. That's going to be a what? A charisma save, I want to say?
That is a charisma. Wait, what does it say? Whisper, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Does a 14 beat you?
Oh, god damn it. Yes, it does.
Do they still take half damage or no?
Yes, they probably do. Okay, so failed save, no. Successful save target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away. So how do I not have another D6 somewhere? There we go. Oh, 7. That's halved. 7 is halved. So 7 psychic damage.
7 psychic damage is enough to drop them.
Thank God.
Oh man. I had a fun thing lined up.
I'm so thankful because I don't want to keep spending my spells on these fuckers.
Good job.
And then.
And then.
And then. I am going to let's see. So Brugel's is between me and the other remaining one, right?
No, it's the opposite way around. This man catcher is in between the two of you guys.
In between the two of us. Okay. Shit. Well, never mind then. That's it. That's all I got.
Alrighty. It's now Delgada's turn. The king's turn has arrived.
Yeah. So there's only one normal guy, right?
When you say normal guy, what do you mean?
Like not beefy. Oh, there's three. Jesus.
Yeah, there are 3
Um,
left currently.
The one right in front of me is still here.
Yeah, the one right in front of you, the one currently grappling Hjalma, and the one in between Atropa and Brugal.
Question for my fellow combatants: 1 to 2 hits has been enough to take these guys down, right? I don't need to worry about wasting spell slots.
I'm not wasting any more spell slots, but I've already done.
I mean,
2.
didn't we hit that last guy like 4 times?
Yeah, but he was the big guy, I thought.
They're all big. All these guys are big guys.
Yeah, the man catchers are harder.
And I just
Jake, I'm
realized
going to
that,
bonus
yeah.
action and snaring strike. And the next time I hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, he gets affected by a growing rock all over him that's going to point into him. We'll talk about that, though. If I hit, I'm going to smash this guy in the face with my hammer. That's a 19.
19 hits.
Yeah, he needs to make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, he's probably pretty strong.
If he's larger, he has advantage.
It's not large,
Oh, good.
but he does have advantage, so that is going to be an 18 to pass.
Plus 3. 18 should pass. Yeah, 18 passes. Let me see.
You still do damage, though.
I do not. If he passes, he does not. It's not damage. He would be affected by a restraining, a restraining effect. But since he beat the saving throw, he's not restrained.
Gotcha.
So it failed. But that's fine. I still dealt 10 damage to him.
Yeah, he's it looks like another solid hit like that could drop him.
Good. I can bonus action lay on hands, correct?
Didn't you just bonus action and activate your ensnaring strike?
Oh, you are correct. Okay, then moving on. Yes, my turn is over.
Okay, it is going to be their turn. Alrighty, the one who you're currently attacking, Brugal, or not Brugal, but Delgada. He's going to like pull his man catcher back, and instead of trying to attack, like grab you with it, he's going to just kind of swing it in an arcing motion. So he's going to try to sweep you with it. Does an 18 hit?
I do not have my shield, so sorry. Let me. Yes, it would hit.
Alrighty, sir. You're going to take 7 bludgeoning damage.
I no sell it, even though it hurts.
Hjalma, the one that is currently grappling you, is going to jostle the stick violently, attempting to dig those spikes further into the neck.
God damn.
It's like getting a raccoon off your broom. And then he almost just
It's like getting a raccoon off your broom, except you want the raccoon to stay attached to the broom.
Oh, that's a weird dichotomy.
Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, sorta.
That's going to be 8 piercing damage.
Shit.
And on top of that, you're going to take another 3 piercing damage from the spikes.
Damn. I'm at 4 hit points.
Yikes.
A lot of damage.
I'm coming, Helena.
All right, I'm kind of stuck on this damn pole thing, man catcher thing.
And then the one's gonna try to turn around, or is gonna try to grapple Brugal.
Bring the
Brug-
thunder, motherfucker.
Brugal, we got to beat an 18.
How about I-
Thunder.
How about I beat it with a? That's
My fist.
All right.
Oh.
Hey, yeah.
You have a 21 AC.
It's a wait. It was a. It was a athletics check, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to grapple me.
Oh, sorry.
Take it easy, Barry. I rolled a 15 plus 6.
Yeah,
I thought
you
your AC
you
was-
succeed,
Ooh.
Jesus.
and it is now Hjalma's, or it's gonna Barry's turn.
Aw.
Am I close enough? Am I within 20 feet of the guy that's got Hilma?
Yes.
I run up and do booming blade on my quarterstaff, and I'm gonna hit him. Oh no! Oh
Sounded
no,
like you said
D20.
boobing glaive.
I lost a D20. I'll have to get that later.
Hit him with that boobing glade.
Booby blade. Oh
Booby
no,
blade.
that's a 9. Fuck.
Unfortunately, the booming blade does not connect.
Well, that's because I cast booby blade, not booming blade. Damn it.
That's one of my spells.
Alrighty, it is. Is that the end of your turn, Barry?
You're muted.
Sorry. What?
Is it the end of your turn, ma'am?
Yeah.
Now it's Hjalma's turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try once again to get out of this bullshit. Escape.
I'm gonna give you a hint. You gotta beat a 5.
That's a tall order, good sir. Let's see. How about dirty 20?
Yeah, dirty 20 is gonna be enough. You kind of like wrench the man catcher open
All right.
and free yourself.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and take a bonus action, disengage the fuck out of there. And I'm going to move away 45 feet. That's my movement.
By the way, in case anybody was wondering about what this thing looked like,
Yikes.
Ooh.
I figured.
It'll get you.
That looks like a physical manifestation of what smoking does to you.
Yeah. And
As-
these are your
as-
lungs.
As someone who's smoked for a number of years, yes.
Wait, you really?
In the Marines, hell yeah. There was
I'm
nothing
glad
else to
that-
do.
I'm glad that you don't smoke anymore. Good for you.
It's when I drink a lot, it happens, and other
Hey,
people smokes
whatever,
around
man.
me.
You're not doing it a pack a day. That's all I'm.
No,
doing.
that's the thing.
No, quit. Quit.
Yeah, that too.
Not quit.
For reals.
Yeah. Not good stuff.
No,
Peer pressure.
Oh.
it's not.
alrighty. So
It's
as
good
it
peer pressure.
stands, Hjalma, you have escaped and bonus action disengage to get far enough away from this guy that
Yes.
You
Wow.
left me alone with him.
Oh,
Wolf.
shh. Bullshit. Damn it.
pluck.
I'm
But
I like
pluck
poke my
Barry
head
off
around the
line.
guy and I'm like, where you going?
I'm getting the fuck away from the thing.
Oh
The man
Brugal, it's your
catcher,
turn.
The evil device.
no.
I'm not gonna lie. When I created this encounter, I forgot about these guys' super mean, just like passive effect that makes them
Which
fucking
is-
disgusting at grapple checks
Oh yeah.
because they may
They're
or may not.
professional man catchers.
They may or may not get advantage on all ability checks and saving throws made during combat
What?
Oh Jesus.
Hang on. Why?
because it's the cultists.
Because they're
Yes,
gross.
man.
Yikes.
Fucking damn, dog. Diggity.
Kill this guy.
Yeah, do it.
Whose turn is it?
Brugels.
I'm going to attack the one that attacked me.
He's actually
Alrighty.
just out having a smoke.
Go ahead.
Not bad. 23 to hit.
A 23 is great. 23 will hit.
I wonder if he can hear us.
Chris, 23 is great.
What is GJ?
Good job.
Oh.
Oh
This
no.
is how. Oh,
Hello?
hello.
It's me.
My internet is really bad. I'm sorry. I think they're doing work on the lines here. Because they're all fucky. My bonus action attack is gonna be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, they both hit.
Ugh. The first one I think was 9 damage I wrote in there. This one is going to be 8 damage.
Yeah, absolutely. You drop them and they are dead,
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, God.
leaving only 2.
I'm then going to move toward. There's one that's been bothering Halmar and one that's been bothering Delgada, correct?
Both.
Both,
Correct.
Yeah. there's-
The
no,
one with Helma, though. Helma fucking
yeah,
GTFO'd and left
yeah.
me with it.
I'm gonna. Okay,
I'm coming for you.
I'm
Thanks.
going to. If Atropa's going over there, I'm gonna go over and help Delgada.
Aww.
Brotherly love.
Brotherly
Uh,
love.
I'm just
man.
moving over and getting on the opposite side of him, just so that we're. I don't know if flanking is a thing, but since we're not using a map, I doubt it. But I'm just getting on the other side of him, and then just getting my swords ready to stab him in the butt, and that's my turn.
Butt stabbies.
Nothing like a good butt stab between friends.
Oh, goodness.
Alrighty, it is Atropa.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Butt stabbing it.
Atropa.
I'm going to let's see. I'm gonna run over and interpose myself between Barry and this dude.
Alright, you're gonna throw yourself in between them?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna just kind of get Barry with a high five on the way, like for inspiration, and then I'm gonna stab him.
Yes. Yes.
Or try and stab him, I should say.
Yes.
It's 22.
22 will hit.
Okay. I rolled shitty, so that is only 9 damage.
That's gonna be close to being almost enough to drop this guy. He's looking rough.
God damn it. Okay. I can't do anything else.
Delgada does get his turn though before
Before
the main catchers get to go again.
all right, so there's still 3.
2.
So there's
What?
one that Barry and Atropa are fighting, one that me and my brother are fighting.
Correct.
The one that me and my brother are fighting, my brother and this dude, he seems like one good strong stiff wind would knock him down. What is the other guy looking like?
Just about the same.
All right, yeah, no, I'm just gonna smack this guy right in the fucking face. I'm gonna spin around the dude to be like shoulder to shoulder with my brother, just to like protect with the shield if I don't kill this guy. Is anybody in melee with Yalma?
No,
No.
Nope.
she's just in bad shape.
Okay. If she makes her way over to me, I can hold a lay on hands, or I could just move to her and yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll take the hit, move to Yalma, and lay on hands. What's her max hit points? Yalma?
19.
What are you at now?
4.
Okay, take
Oh.
10. Take 10 lay on hands.
Thank you
And
very much.
yeah, of course. Yeah, take 10 lay on hands, and I'll eat whatever the attack of opportunity is if I need to. I got that beefy dwarf strength. Jake,
Yes.
I'm taking it. I'm gonna move over to Hjalma. I'm gonna heal her for 10 with my lay on hands as a bonus action.
All
And
right.
then I am going. Would I be able to move back to the dude and attack him again, or attack
yes,
him with
but-
the main?
Yeah, but he's gonna get an opportunity attack because you moved away.
I did say twice that I would eat the attack of opportunity. I don't know if
I
you
know.
were actually. I don't know if
It's
you were there.
fucking chill, dog.
I'm going for it. I'll take
I think
it.
I think it might in equal parts or problem. Otherwise, my internet just sucks. Also,
Maybe my internet's shitting out on me. It could be
It's
a
that time of
collective.
year.
Oh yeah,
A
no,
com-
it's that
Too.
internet time. To be fair, it is,
combination
like, there are
combination of the
snowstorms.
three.
There are snowstorms a lot of the country.
He's going to gonna miss.
Oh, he's gonna miss. Fantastic. So he whiffs it. I heal her up, and then I turn around. I'm gonna rush at him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end right next to Bruegel, and I'm gonna slam this guy right in the fucking neck with my warhammer. I want to slit his neck with the blunt edge of my warhammer. What?
Leon,
That is an 18. Lay on hands is bonus.
18
That
is
is an
absolute
18.
meets it, beats it, sir, and that's serious this time.
I done did a maximum damage of crunchy 13 bludgeoning.
Absolutely, you drop this man to the fucking floor and he dies.
I done did a smush on his head.
Leaving only one left.
Who said paladins can't play this game correctly?
No one.
nobody.
Paladins are overpowered as shit.
Oh, I'm not great at this game though normally. So, I DM usually. That's why I want to feel good about myself.
You're doing great.
Thank you. Jake, can I be a god and betray everybody?
You asshole.
Listen, you say that, but the opportunity is there depending on how you want to end campaign.
Jake, I want to be a lizard with smaller lizards.
I want to hit this
in my
guy.
mouth.
I don't know what that means.
Adult crocodiles will keep their babies in their mouth, but I digress. That is not my turn.
Don't worry, Michael. I got you covered.
Good.
That's lit. I got you covered.
Good.
Good. Guy is he's gonna look around him, realize that all of his friends are dead. Just gonna kind of drop the man catcher and take a knee. Just like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
he's gonna surrender and combat's gonna end.
Is it?
Is it though?
I mean, that's up to y'all, but
Interesting.
you guys are
Say
out of
that.
initiative.
I'm gonna go free the people out of the back of the thing.
Alrighty, they're going to offer you scattered thanks, but they're going to immediately run away.
Oh, great.
Does
Can I
anybody
catch
need
one of them?
healing? Wow, that's gross.
When you say catch one of them, what are you talking about?
Like, can I stick out my arm and just grab like the back of somebody's collar because I just in case somebody thinks we should ask questions.
Yes, yes, you can. You also have this cultist here.
I offer
Yeah.
my healing services to anyone who might need it, except the cultist.
I'm gonna stand in front of that cultist with my swords out.
It seems like they're all pretty fine. It seems like they weren't trying to harm them necessarily.
Oh, does anybody in the party need a quick boost to that Delgado shot?
I just need
Nope.
5 more amounts of health points.
I'm down 10.
I'm good.
All right.
I didn't get hit once.
I pat my
Yeah,
brother
same.
on the back and I give him a cure wounds.
Ooh.
1d8 plus 4.
Ooh, heal that boy.
5. Sorry, pal.
That's fine.
I,
Nah, that's fine.
I rolled the least amount I could.
If we could take a short rest, possibly I could spend one of.
Oh, I can. Yeah.
Can we take a short rest in real life too?
Yeah,
Oh, but-
let's take a 5.
All right, see you in an hour.
About a little 5.
All right, 1 hour. Here we go.
Drinking beer. That's what I'm doing. Drinking beer.
So how you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm all right. Feeling pretty good. I got St. Pauli girl pumping through my veins. I think I said before how devilish beer steins are, because I think I've had 3 full steins of beer, which is equated to a full 6 bottles of beer so far. And that is, I have consumed about 6 bottles of beer in about an hour. So
Around what time should I expect the plumber people?
we're in it.
Oh, that's right.
How about you? How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Doing good. I think I'm gonna start an OnlyFans.
Oh, do it.
Also,
I wasn't ready for you to hit me with the Atropa.
also, is everyone excited for tomorrow? Tomorrow's a very big day in the global consciousness. It's very important especially for lovers tomorrow. People who are in love and people who are existing, in cohabitation with another person, because the Sonic the Hedgehog movie is coming out, which is wowzers. Really shows
You
how
mean
far
the
we've
one
come.
The one where they rushed everybody and then fired them?
Yeah, that one. The one that's that is kind of like the exemplary kind of the example that has been set forth by Hollywood, especially special effects driven Hollywood, thus far. And yeah, the only thing is, I don't know if you guys know if how many of you follow me on Twitter, but I have been every now and then sending tweets out to Jeff Fowler, who is directing the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, begging him to include the song "Live and Learn" by Crush 40, which was featured in Sonic the Hedgehog Adventure Battle 2.
This is so specific.
See, see, Chris, you say that, but I just really want City Escape.
City Escape, I will accept City Escape. Here's the thing, though. I will accept City Escape. But I'm campaigning, and this is more important to me than Democratic primary. I have been campaigning for Crush 40's Live and Learn for some time.
Guys, I finally got
Babe.
What? Oh, sorry. I didn't. Was somebody talking?
I was talking
Yes.
about something very important to
Is it?
me and who I am as a person.
Keep going.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. What is it about?
I really want the song "Live and Learn" by Crush 40 to be in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
You fucker! I thought it was serious. I thought this was serious, and it's your fucking Sonic dream.
I'm gonna
You asshole!
I'm gonna shoot a
Michael,
link.
don't shame this man for his Sonic
Chris,
dream.
it's not gonna happen because we would have heard about it if it was already.
I know, and Jeff Fowler would have tweeted me or DM'd me at some point.
I
know.
really doubt that part, but yeah,
He
continue.
would have let me know because I've been bothering him.
Yeah,
Listen,
he's been.
I've
tweeting
been
it
bothering
for, like,
him for a long time.
Chris has been tweeting at that guy since the fucking movie got announced.
I just want you, so that way you guys are aware how important this is to me. I'm gonna share a link to the song.
I'm really jazzed to pirate that movie tomorrow.
God, it's gonna be so fucking bad,
I'm
though.
so
Honestly,
excited. No, that's the thing. I actually think it looks good. I think it looks good, and that's the problem. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
so fucking bad.
See, I've
Dude,
heard.
We're getting a return to Jim Carrey.
I've heard that. Unfortunately, if you've seen the trailers, you've seen every scene with Jim Carrey in it.
Oh, what? No, that doesn't make any
Yes.
sense.
Oh, I hope this movie just fucking
What the fuck are you talking
explodes.
about? He's got to be in more of that movie. That's a nightmare.
I don't see any of your tweets to him on your Twitter
I've
page.
seen at least 10. I swear to God, at least
Really?
10 since we've known him. Yeah.
It's been more than 10. He does it like every other
Oh
day.
no, I've seen at least 10 personally just
To be
scrolling
fair-
through my timeline.
To be fair, I only do it when he posts, when like he comes up in my feed, because I follow him and I follow the guy who's playing Sonic, Jason. Is it Jason something?
No, it's Ben
Schwartz. Ben Schwartz. Yeah, I send something.
Technically, I'm homeless.
I don't bother Ben Schwartz because I love Ben Schwartz, but I don't trust Jeff Fowler, so I do it to Jeff Fowler.
Did you see the interview that Ben Schwartz did with Pat Gill
Yes,
on Polygon?
it's so good.
It looks great. Chris's energy got Tori excited.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Ah, babe, can you let the cat in?
Huh? Why would I? No.
I don't want to get up.
I don't want to get up either. You're literally closer. Rick Moranis closed his deal to return to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids franchise with Shrunk at Disney.
I don't remember. I don't know who Rick Moranis is. Is she in any movies?
You know who Rick Moranis is.
I know who Mick Moranis is. So on the 28th of January, Jeff Fowler commented an image of it looks like 6 pairs of Sonic the Hedgehog socks. And he said decisions to be made. And then I commented on his post saying, I hope you made the decision to put Crush 40's Live and Learn in the new Sonic the Hedgehog film.
Oh my god. This is like all the people tweeting or commenting Skate 4 on the EA Instagram. It's full. Constant comments on every post. What about Skate 4? What about Skate 4? Skate 4, my dude. It's ridiculous.
Are we all back?
I think we are. I think we just had a very long discussion about Live and Learn.
Great.
I'm
It's-
still
I
I'm
feel
still
like it was
listening
a
to the song.
It was a discussion about passion more than the song, but isn't that what Live and Learn is about? I think Chris should live with it and learn that it's not going to happen, but we'll
I'm
see.
crying. I'm crying.
Aww.
Well, it'll be
No.
the sequel, right? Because it'll be Sonic's second adventure, right? So
He's
Mhm.
lived and now
Shadow.
he's gonna learn.
yeah, there you go.
You gotta live
Sonic
on the edge of
1
tomorrow.
live, Sonic 2 learn.
Also, Chris, what would you do if there was just if it was just one of the credit songs?
I
Oh
would
my-
cry. I would honestly cry. I would fucking if I'm not
We would
looking.
all hear
Listen,
about it.
listen. I'm not going to see this movie in theaters. I'm not
Oh,
going to go
no.
see this fucking movie. I haven't seen a movie in theaters
Chris,
since
do you want to
Rise
know
of
if the song
Skywalker.
is in the movie? If I find out before you see it.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking.
Yeah.
I have legitimately been Googling Sonic the Hedgehog movie reviews for the past week and a half because I don't remember when it's fucking coming out. So it's coming out tomorrow. I swear to God, I know a part of me knows it's not going to be in the movie. A part of me knows it, but there's a
You don't sound
chance.
sure.
There's a chance Mike is the thing. So there's a
Yeah.
there's a smaller.
you're-
I gotta.
for
Rebellions
your
are
sake-
built. Rebellions are built on hope.
I've
Chris,
heard the
for your
Sonic
sake-
flosses twice.
My God! But does he do it really fast? Does he floss really fast?
Yes.
Anywho,
That's pretty good.
Anywho,
If you think about it,
we
he
ha-
almost just basically Sonic.
I feel like we need to just move past this one. So what are y'all doing?
Mood.
No, this is Chris, right? This is an image of Chris.
I feel like this is what a Tropa has to do to get through our conversation.
Okay,
By the
so we have
way-
somebody. We have no more. By the ways, I want to play.
No, it was a by the way about D&D. Promise.
Okay,
Go for it though.
we got this guy restrained, right?
Kick
He's
him in
not
the head
restrained.
with
Well,
my
I mean,
wand.
you guys can restrain
He
him, but he's not.
surrendered.
Right.
Yeah.
We could tie him up.
I hold my quarterstaff up to him in a threatening manner, and I say, "Where are the others?"
Ooh, intimidating.
I'm going to go ahead and inform you that I will not be revealing this information. I may be your prisoner, or maybe soon your
I hit him with it.
executee. He takes the blow. Go ahead and roll me damage.
I don't want to kill him though.
But I will not betray the cause. I'm not foolish enough to throw away my life.
That's 5 damage.
Yeah, he takes it kind of on the chin. He says, "I may be foolish enough to potentially throw away my life to you, but I'm not foolish enough to betray the cause."
Right. You wouldn't throw away your
Oh.
life, but what about your family's lives?
I'm sorry. Wait, are you threatening the? Sorry, never mind. I didn't say anything.
Your family. You got
But
family,
what if
right?
you had said
Parents.
something?
You got parents. A mother and a father, I presume. Right?
Oh.
Yes.
The children of Bane are my family.
Right. Right.
Bane.
I want to go look in the cart, in the carriage.
It's a prisoner's carriage. There's not a whole lot there.
Is there a note up where they're driving, like directions to hideout? You never know. They could be new.
The answer to that question is going to be no.
Damn it.
Like a map quest
Is
printout.
there an itinerary?
I start checking the bodies for one.
Oh god.
No, you do not find one. However, fine. Nine
Ooh,
scattered amongst the several bodies.
9 what?
Gold.
I'm taking that.
Fucking love gold.
Fucking love gold.
I'll take that. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
That's why you-
I'm a greedy little wizard.
I mean, you have a mechanical reason to be greedy, which is why I think a lot of wizards end up being a little greedy, which is kind of cool.
It adds up, is the thing.
Yeah, no,
What
totally.
What are we gonna do with this guy?
I reckon we can turn him into the Flaming Fist.
I reckon we can slit his fucking throat and walk away.
Well, here's the
Ugh.
problem with taking him to the captain. It's utter proof that we didn't do our job.
Oh, that's fair.
Except now we might have.
I really doubt that.
Oh, we will not be ended. Do you think just because you clear out one of our strongholds that's all we have?
Don't,
Ooh,
we
intimidating.
want him to talk.
You don't want to upset me.
Oh,
You
what are you
don't.
going to? What are you gonna do?
Yo, she's
Halfling.
fucking. Listen, she's fucking scary. I'm gonna be honest.
What's your connection to the dragon people?
Dragon people.
The followers of Tiamat,
The
Tiamat.
ninjas.
the ninjas.
It's a really shitty ninja.
What do you know
We're,
about the ninjas?
We're no friends, I'll tell you that much.
Good to know.
Can you tell me where the other drugs are going?
Oh, are the Oscars over? Because I need it.
Where are the other drugs
going?
Where are the other drugs going? Oh God.
I am not just a halfling. I walk up to him. I am going to be the greatest abjuration wizard in the world. And you're just a silly little cultist.
He just
Look,
kind
boss.
of he just kind of stares you in the face and says, "Okay, sure, whatever you say."
Barry has big Peridot energy.
Yeah.
I look at Barry and I just say, "Look, boss, you want him dead? You fucking tell me, and I'll fucking kill him right here and now."
Well, I'm not one for that.
the
I
man
don't
kinda-
know.
The man shoots a glance at you, Bruegel, and he tilts his neck. And he's like, "Yeah, go ahead, do it."
Do the people
I'm
who
not
are
scared.
do the people who are free look like they're pretty angry?
They've run.
Oh
Fear.
man, I was hoping they would like want to kill this guy for us, so we wouldn't.
Aside from the one that Atropa grabbed.
Does he look scared? They look scared? Do they look scared?
Yes.
Good.
Ah.
I would. I mean, I would have. Honestly, I would let them go as soon as it seemed like we didn't really have anything to say to them.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
So we kill him, and that's kind of bad because we're killing a person, right?
That's
But
relative.
if we
Yeah, it depends on the reason.
if we
The
take
8
him
people
to
that we already killed.
Yeah, we just
If we
killed a
take
couple
him-
people.
But
if
go
we
ahead,
take
Barry.
him to the Flaming Fist, then we definitely won't get any of our money.
Or we
That's a little
Or-
we assume
That's
his
reason enough
identity
for me.
and,
We do what?
assume his identity and infiltrate the cultists ourselves.
Oh, that's a
Or-
really
Strip him!
fun one.
Ooh.
Strip him.
Okay.
Just interrogate him.
He's not gonna.
He's not
say
gonna
anything.
answer anything. Unless you got ways, Squiggles eyebrows.
I would
I
just
Says that out loud.
so out of character. I would just prefer if we're gonna interrogate this guy and use like enhanced interrogation efforts. If we could just do that to
Not
a
do
roll
that.
instead of like describing it, that would be
I
cool
was-
for me.
Yeah, no, because
Suggesting that we take him back and let the Flaming Fist interrogate him, not us. But
That's
if you
cool.
want to,
Yeah, no,
I just
I'm
wanted
down
to. I
with
just
that.
wanted to. I just wanted to put that out there before.
Yeah, Chris is
people
playing the
start-
X card, and that is fair.
I'm
people start
starting to
doing some
take
weird
the
shit.
clothes off of the
Totally.
other dead cultists.
So, Chris, what were you saying about weird shit?
Like. No, I'm not. I'm not going.
No,
to.
I get what you mean. I was just
Okay.
I 100% understand and value exactly what you're getting at, and I agree completely.
Here's one. It's got a few holes in it and some blood on it. I go to the next one.
I would like a clean one if that is fair.
This one was bludgeoned to death, so I think I could handle that.
Yeah, good. Good news.
What is our plan here? Are we just gonna wander around looking for?
How do you do, fellow cultists? Lovely ball bane. Which one was the skulls again? The lovely ball-oney situation we got going.
Bane.
It's Ballbane and Miracle.
I think it's funnier if we don't know which one these guys were associated with.
Wow, buddy, you're a real miracle.
And we like do it all in a question, like, is that the right one? Praise to ball.
I thought he might have said Bane earlier. I maybe have heard. Maybe I didn't.
He did.
Oh, okay. All right, he did say Bane.
Good.
Okay, here's one. I'm still taking off people's clothes. Is this what we're doing?
Yeah, I can get with that.
We don't know where they're hiding, though.
Where are they?
And we don't know what we're going to do with this guy. We strip him, tie him up, and leave him in the street.
Okay.
Yeah?
There was a church aging ritual a lot like this once.
Okay.
I have a rule for moments like this. And it's something that's kind of gotten me through a lot of issues in the past, and has kind of gotten me to the point where I'm at right now. And it's called fuck 'em.
You want to
So-
do what?
No.
Oh,
The
okay.
rule is
You might
rule
wanna
is
get
fuck
out of
'em.
the street for that.
No. You misunderstand me.
Do you
I
need a
don't.
room?
Do we?
We could get
I don't
Nando
give a
out.
shit
Oh.
about this guy. Is the thing.
Oh, you're that kind of lover. Okay.
Wow.
Somebody help.
Barry, you are the dumbest smart person
just-
I've ever
I
met.
just look at Atropa. I just look at Atropa like, help, please.
It's okay.
I'm still drinking, like, just straight out of the bottle of wine at this point.
I start stripping the guy that we have prisoner.
Hey, listen, no, I'm not into that. Stop it.
Hey, let her
It's
do
not a
it.
size thing, is it, you
Look.
dickhole?
I think we.
Listen, I'll
I think we-
murder people, but I don't want my Willie in the streets.
Well, then tell us where your cultist family is. And you can keep your Willy inside the pants.
Right. Strip or tell us where the hideout is. Now. Tell us. Or strip.
This is Chris. Is this the advanced interrogation you were talking about?
No, this is acceptable.
This is that weird shit that he's okay with.
There's weird shit and then there's weird shit. You know what I mean?
Ironically,
I start
Chris is okay
pulling
with
on
it if
his
it goes
shoe.
to a certain length, but not the middle part.
I start untying this guy's shoes.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's the stuff.
What are you gonna do? Tell us, or the shoes are coming off. And then the
Oh,
pants
hell
And then
yeah.
we'll throw him in the fucking river.
and then the pants. No, we need them for our disguises.
Holy shit, this is funny.
There's not any flaming fists nearby, are there? Make a
There are
perception check. See who might be watching us.
now.
I'm gonna say that you guys are currently on a.
A side street, an alley, hopefully.
No, you guys are on like a main thoroughfare.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
It's great.
I just want to put that out there because
Sure.
you're going to develop something of a reputation to force a cultist just strip in the middle of the street.
Then you better tell me where his hideout is.
He's
Tell me.
he's not.
I
He's
don't feel like this is gonna work.
I start taking his pants off. Tell me. Tell me where it is.
I've told you I can't do this.
Oh, okay. I'll tug, tug, tug.
He's wearing half plate, so technically it takes 15 minutes for you to take off.
That's
his
fine.
armor.
That's fine.
I'll help
And
her
I'll
out.
say it,
I'll help her out if it takes less.
You gotta strip this man. I'm gonna say you gotta strip this man for 30 minutes, because he's gonna try to fight you, and I'm gonna say that doubles the time.
Oh man.
If I help, will it reduce the time? Tell us.
I can hear. I can hear
My word.
I can hear you talking, babe, in the other room.
I had myself muted, but I had to share. Jesus Christ. My
let-
word.
I'm gonna let this happen, but I don't know what you're hoping to gain from it. Because
He said he didn't want his willy out. I found his weakness.
Right, we found
It's
his
an
Oh
weakness.
my
interrogation tactic.
God.
Exactly, yes.
It's an interrogation tactic.
That's what he didn't want. We threatened
Listen,
his family.
I could
that didn't work.
I could get real weird with this, but you could spend the time to get him naked.
Oh, nah.
I guess.
Let's
Nah, if he's
let's
not
just
going to, that's fine.
let's just take him to jail.
But then we won't get our 100 gold.
I mean, that would be addressing the problem, though.
It would show that fucker, that asshole Vag or whatever his name is, that we're doing more than he is. You know
I
what I
will
mean?
say that I do not want to lie to this guy just to get our money. I'm not a
Well,
liar.
do we want to take the other outfits? There's plenty for us.
Not
I
entirely.
do- I do think they would be useful in case we have to get into that shit. So
Do any of
I-
you have a moral a moral objection of exactly what Bane and Mirkul and Ball mean to the city?
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I hate that.
Then
That shit sucks.
Yeah, and then that should be our main focus, I think, in determining how.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So-
you know, we
Well,
want to be
I'm-
honest.
I mean,
So, are we going to infiltrate another hideout? Or should we
We-
go after the person who's causing the city to go into hell?
I'm sorry, could you say that one more time?
Should we infiltrate another hideout? Or should we go after the person who's causing the city to plunder to the depths of hell?
Well,
I think we should go after this Van Thamper person.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think that's probably the source. Like the person who wants to, bring hell to us should probably be the one we take care of.
so-
Okay, well then let's tie this guy up to the carriage and leave him till the flaming fish show up,
Okay.
and we can
Did
go
you
to
just say
the
the
dock.
flaming fish?
The flaming fish.
Oh.
It's really hard to enunciate when my voice is this high.
Oh, all right. Yeah, sorry. I did not mean to offend.
I mean, I did, but let's all right. Let's I'm gonna tie this guy up and tie him to the the bars of the prison cart that he's got.
All right.
And then just sort of I'm gonna tell someone nearby to go fucking get the flaming fist.
Absolutely.
I walk up to somebody like nearby and be like, hey, get the flaming fist, bring him out here. We got
Yep.
shit to do.
They go to retrieve the fist.
All right. You guys want to go talk to the fucking Van Therpers or whatever?
Yeah.
Talk to the Van Thimber.
All right. At this point, I'm gonna say that it's probably somewhere near dusk by the time that you guys actually reach the.
Along the way, could we take like a short rest?
Can
Yeah,
we take
which-
a mobile short rest?
I'll say that you guys can make a short enough rest. The Elf Song Tavern is close enough to the road that you had to come down in order to get back to the docks, where
Nice.
the Load Light Tavern is.
Excellent.
Very good.
I get most of my things back.
I get most of mine as well.
Me too.
Are y'all ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Fog obscures the low lantern till you get within 100 feet of it, whereupon its tall masts and creaking bulk comes into view. The converted ship has rigging but no sails and is anchored to the wharf by thick chains. A wooden staircase climbs from the wharf's edge to the main deck. A lantern at the bow casts an eerie green light to signify that the tavern is open for business. Essentially, this is a ship, an old sailing ship that has been converted into a tavern. You can see that below deck there is joy and merriment to be had.
That's pretty incredible.
Okay. Where would we find a hoity-toity? And she's just like scanning the area. My hoity-toity radar seems to be off. Does anybody have any suggestions?
Does anybody know any good wine places around here? Togata says
No.
out loud, and no, he's saying it to
Oh.
like
The
get the
people.
hoity-toity guy to reveal himself.
Mm.
We're
Oh.
looking for the owner, aren't we? The brother?
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that.
From what you've been told by the other brother, he runs a money lending business out of this tavern.
Ah.
Oh,
He's not
okay.
the owner. He just
One
runs
of
it
us,
out
we
of
just
this
need the back
place.
room.
Wonder if
One
he
of
was
us should go up to the bartender and be like, I need to borrow some money.
I'm on it.
Oh, fuck. I put rain on him.
To be fair, that's the most believable option out of all of us.
To be
Alrighty.
fair, yeah, no, I recognize that shit.
Okay, so the main deck of the old ship features wooden steps that climb to the forecastle and aft castle, and another set of stairs descending into the ship. A padlock wooden hatch fitted with windows that acts as a skylight for the deck below, the tavern proper. Visible through the hatch's glass panes. 4 dead seagulls lie on the deck, and 2 ravens squawk at you from the crow's nest. A 40-foot climb up the ship's you descend into the tavern.
I think we should all go down there, right?
Yeah, I think all of us should go down there.
Yeah.
We all go into the tavern.
I'd like to shoot one of the ravens
Whoa!
Yeah, totally.
With
Okay.
what? Your gun?
with my I have a ranged weapon, don't I? Hang on.
Jake, does she have a ranged weapon?
Hang on.
No, I'm not laughing at that. I'm just laughing at the thought of just shooting crows.
Shooting crow.
I'm not laughing at the idea of shooting crows, just the image of shooting crows.
Yeah. I have a thing. I have a thing with them. Light crossbow. So I'm gonna.
Do you
All right,
really?
roll a hit.
All right. I do have a thing. They're smart. They look at you with those tiny beady eyes. They got a brain behind them. I don't like
That
it.
is that an Amy thing or is that a Yelma
No,
thing?
that's a Helma thing. 10.
Cool.
10 to hit.
Just making sure.
Let me actually check what their AC is.
To be fair, Ravens have an AC of 12.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
damn.
Oh,
If
shit.
there is one thing I have learned about Amy after all this time, it is that when Amy is playing a character, she fucking becomes that character.
Oh,
You hit. Roll damage.
I rolled. Okay, cool. All right.
I don't. It wasn't expecting you to fucking fire at it.
All right.
What if it's somebody's familiar, guys?
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be
Well,
real cool.
8 damage.
You hit the crow and it drops out of, or you hit the raven and it drops out of the crow's nest dead.
Right.
But what hits the deck isn't a crow. It is a small red creature.
Ah!
What is that?
Imp! Oh, that's
What
fun.
is it?
God.
What is it?
I
I'd like
cast.
to...
I immediately cast the invisibility.
You cast see invisibility and can't see any of the other ones, or can't
Jake,
see
I'd like-
any other ones.
Can I
gotta
divine
get-
sense?
Yeah, I told you about those
Uh,
ravens.
I'm never going to doubt you again. That was incredible.
Never. We need to get in that tavern now.
Yeah. Let's go inside.
I
Before
have-
more
I
show
have
up.
59 more minutes with this ability.
To the tavern.
To the tavern.
Fuck, an imp? Just a random. Oh my god!
No, you
Well,
guys.
there's a lot of imps around the city, apparently.
Yeah.
If you remember correctly, Mr. Mortlock, the youngest of the brothers,
Oh, that's right. It's in my
informs
notes.
you that the oldest of the brothers is a very looking dude who uses imps to spy on the city.
I mean, yeah, still pretty fucked, but like, yeah, not wild. Absolutely ripper.
That's why I picked see invisibility because imps can also go invisible, right?
Sure.
Well, how
I
did it-
picked
how
see
did it
invisibility
take the
for a
shape
reason
of
last time.
Oh.
I don't know.
You descend into the
I guess my divine sense didn't trigger anything.
what does your divine sense do exactly? Can you read the description to me again?
Okay, so divine sense, when I use it, as an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the hollow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Oh yeah.
The other raven is giving you strong fiend vibes. However, they are flying.
That one too, but I don't know if you could get it from here.
I can definitely give it a good try.
I can give it a shot too. Yama, you go first.
All right, yeah, I'll go first. She's excited. She will roll with her
Maybe-
crossbow. A 9. to
Maybe I
hit?
should have pointed that one out.
Will a 9 hit?
Unfortunately, a 9 will not hit.
No, I miss. It goes wide.
I shoot at with my light crossbow immediately after Yalma.
All right.
Ugh! Oh, that was on my phone. Hey, that's good. 22 to hit.
Yeah, 22 will hit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
5 plus 2 is 7 points of damage.
7 points is enough. You see it. You see it hit the raven, and it falls, and an imp body hits the water.
An imp body?
An imp body.
A
the
limp
imp-
body. A limp imp.
A limp imp.
Let the impies hit the floor.
Is anyone
Got it.
else like super disconcerted by that?
Yeah, we gotta go downstairs now.
I mean, I will
Whoops.
say we did
Right
know
now.
that these were already a thing.
Are all the ravens here in Baldur's Gate actually imps?
I don't
No,
I don't
actually, a couple of these are not.
I don't know if I can trust anything anymore.
I start
some of
pushing
these are not.
Bruegel. I start pushing Bruegel down.
Yeah, no,
we
I
have
start
to go
going
down
down.
now.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Important.
Let's go down. Let's go in.
You descend into the tavern itself, and you can see.
Into Avernus. Sorry.
You enter a small room that has 4 tables. Each table has 6 chairs. Anything else? The only other thing in this room is there is a door at the aft end of the ship, and there is a set of stairs heading down further into the ship. But more importantly, there is also a bar behind which a woman stands, a crab perched on her shoulder, snipping gently at the air.
Yes! I love it! I would like to talk to that woman with the crab, please.
Give me just 1 second, so I can.
I want to know all about her and the crab.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm just trying to make sure I get it all good. You walk up to this woman, and she takes a look at you. She smiles and says, "What do you having, stranger?"
Oh, I just couldn't help but notice you got a very unique and exotic pet there, and I just wanted to know what's his name.
This is Mr. Snips.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's got a Jake name too. I'm so happy. Jake, is this your own OC crab?
No,
Oh wow. Is the name OC?
no, believe it or
Jake.
not.
It's got big energy. It's got big Jake energy. Can I pet him?
He doesn't necessarily like being pet, but if you're looking for something he does like, I suggest maybe a bit of fish.
All right. Tell you what, if you get me a drink, I'll give you extra for a little bit of fish to give the crab.
Hey, fair enough. And she sets just a stein of rock gut on the table and a what appears to be a small sandwich comprised of tuna and what appears to be some kind of sauce.
He slaps the coins onto the table, pulls a piece of tuna out, hands it over to the crab, and goes, "Snap in, little guy."
Yeah, the crab very tentatively takes the fish and begins to feed it into its mouth.
All right, I have a new goal. I want the crab. He's mine now. I would like him. Obviously, Delgado has no reason to want him, but Michael wants him quite a bit. So somebody needs to get me away from this crab because I am going to trade the crowd for the crab.
What's going on here? Who are you speaking
No.
to? Who are you
No,
speaking
I'm
to?
down for this.
Look at this adorable little crab.
Yeah, it's a crab. You know, they're pretty much the rats of the sea. They eat anything. They eat garbage.
Yeah, but this one,
Rats are cool.
a rat that does tricks is still a
Rats
cool
have
rat.
disease. Of course, I'm immune to it.
So do
but
people.
Sure. Well, this is true.
That's
but-
usually the fleas, actually.
oh,
Do
sorry.
do crabs have disease?
I don't think so. Like
Crabs
okay.
ain't got disease. Crabs got snippers, and they
Crabs-
Hey,
snip
Emily?
the disease in the dick.
Crabs
Why do I
are a
think Emily would know
disease.
the answer to this? Emily, can crabs get disease?
I'm sure that they can, but I don't know if there's zoonotic diseases that can be passed to people.
Without googling it, I'm gonna say no.
All right. What's everybody's vote? Do crabs get disease?
Have you ever
No.
heard- Have you ever heard of
Yes,
the
of course they.
rotavirus?
Sorry, is that in game? Because wow, topical.
Okay, so I typed in, do crabs get? And would anybody like to guess what the first three answers are?
Laid,
Crabs.
laid.
Do crabs get
Definitely
crabs?
crabs.
Is pretty good. Do crabs get
Okay.
crabs? Is pretty good.
Okay, so the first three answers for do crabs get autocomplete is do crabs get chlamydia? Do crabs get cold? And do crabs get pregnant?
That third one, that's probably they probably got like an egg,
Mine
an
are-
external
mine
pregnancy.
Are, do crabs get cancer? Do crabs get cooked alive?
Oh,
Crabs get chlamydia. So
Wow.
chlamydia is pretty common.
chlamydia, as always, is the cosmic standard when it comes to crabs.
I think,
Emily
Bacterial
did post a
disease
good
is
article.
crab,
though.
a review.
I think Yalma
Oh.
is confused and she thinks
just gonna-
crabs come from crabs.
I feel like we have to move along.
They may represent a potential health hazard to human beings because they can cause serious diseases when the crab is consumed as raw seafood. Now, interesting enough, this article has nothing to do with the fact that paladins are immune to disease. Ha, checkmate, I want the crab.
Barry has wandered off.
Oh, there she goes.
Also, Chris has wandered off, just out of game.
Barry's wandered off and is looking for invisible thing.
Mr. Snips is my soulmate. Like two ships in the wind.
Anywho, where's Barry going?
She's just wandering around looking for anything invisible. She's not really paying attention to where she's going, so maybe she I don't know.
Who's,
Surprise me, Jake.
who
Wow.
Please.
I mean, there's nothing invisible here on this floor. The door in the aft end of the ship is locked. The 5 tables are sparsely populated. Nothing invisible here. Do you descend down?
Does she descend down? Over 10 she does. Yes.
Well, Barry was really, really, really sweet. And I enjoyed playing.
You guys have rain, it's fine. She'll warn, or
you-
they'll warn you.
You descend down into further down into the deck, and you can see that there are a couple of dual person tables kind of built into the sides of the ship. This one feels less like a bar and more kind of like a lounge area. There is a man playing a sea shanty over in the corner.
Okay.
There is another bar down here. This one is attended by 2 Kenku who go back and forth, up and down through the decks, trying to serve patrons.
Okay. Anything invisible?
Nothing invisible. I will say that unlike upstairs, there are 2 sets of 2 couches with a kind of coffee table in between them. At the aft end of the ship, kind of just in front of the stairs, there is you see a kind of tall, proud-looking man sitting next to a kind of attractive-looking woman. They hand a bag of gold to a what looks like a poor fisherman.
I kind of perk up and I turn around. I go back upstairs, and I get the group. Guys!
What? Where'd you disappear to?
I found the guy with the money.
Oh, the What? I've got a bit of a stutter. Van Damper.
Artia, are you okay?
I've got a bit of a stutter. It comes out when I'm a little excited.
Crab got your tongue?
Yeah. Van Damper.
Bruegel seems a bit preoccupied right now. Atropa, do you want to ask for money?
He's feeding Mr. Snips. As am I. I'm so sorry.
Michael saw this crab and fell in love.
I'm in love!
Oh, that's cute. Or I could, or any of us really. Or we could just, like, go down there and ask them some questions. Does anybody have an opinion?
Well, I reckon we should just go down and introduce ourselves. And
Oh, there's Bruegel. He's back from feeding the crab.
Was I crab? What, did I get crabs?
You were eating the crab.
Bruegel. I found the guy with the
Well.
money.
The good
Did you-
good news is
Mr. Snips.
Did you buy a crab?
No,
No.
but I want to. See, Delgado wouldn't. He doesn't really like animals that much. He doesn't care. A crab is oceanic while he likes mountains. Michael wants the crab.
You're having a moral dilemma.
I'm having a Laura Bailey moment is what I'm having.
Delgado, do you want to go down and talk to the guy with the money?
Yeah, I gotta get away from this crab. He's too cute. All right.
Bruegel, do you want to accompany him or no? Or
yes.
okay, I'm gonna send Rain down with you. What if we stay up here, and if you need us, Rain will let us know.
Oh wait,
We're-
you volunteered me. I thought we were going together.
Oh, are we all going down?
We're trying
No,
to.
I thought you wanted to go. You wanted
No.
me to escort you.
I didn't.
I think somebody who doesn't have a shitty internet connection should probably be the one to handle the dialogue.
Atropo, do you want to go with me and we'll be charismatic together?
That works. I'm gonna drink.
That was my plan.
Well, now it's
Wait.
my plan.
What
Yeah.
what are we do we know what we're asking?
We just want him to pay us in return for us saving his life.
No.
That's
This is not that guy.
Oh,
This is the brother.
This
We're
is
trying to pump him for information about their mom.
this is
trying
one
to
of-
send
okay,
the city
so-
into hell.
as far
Atropo,
as
we
you've
gotta
been
pump this guy.
this is, as far as you know, this is Amric. He is, from what you heard from Mortlock, this is the mommy's golden child, and apparently the
Mm.
assassination on Mortlock.
Gotcha. So this is the cool dude from last game. This is Doomslayer's brother, who is shitty and is part of the whole like sewer families like legacy in like more of a garbage way.
He's the middle child, but like I said, he's mommy's favorite.
He is the Prince Harry, the former Prince Harry to the former Prince Charles. The party boy.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Got it. I am fine taking the lead on this.
I will come with you.
Radical. Let's giggity go get this.
Alrighty. Barry kind of shows you where this man is located, and you see that the couch is open, and the couch is open. Directly across from him, he is conversing. There are two people there. There is looks to be roughly in his mid 40s, or not mid 40s, but like late roughly. He is devilishly handsome. He has thick kind of black hair and a mustache combo that is well trimmed. He wears leather armor around which is draped a leather kind of fur collared cloak, all black, of course. Sitting next to him is a sitting next to him is a fairly very attractive looking woman who is dressed in kind of long socks. She almost looks somewhere between it's very hard to describe. She's dressed somewhere between like a jester and a schoolgirl. It's really hard to describe.
Oh, it's the Joker and Harley Quinn.
Not quite. She's not wearing that makeup, but the dress is kind of reminiscent. But instead of bright colors, they're kind of muted and dull shades of like teal and dark blue.
I'm getting Great Gatsby vibes.
Did we all go down? I'm sorry.
No, it's just me and Atropa. I
Okay.
believe you had Rain go down to spy on them.
Yeah,
first.
I'm hanging on to Hilma and looking through Rain's eyes.
Cool. We head down after getting the
Alrighty.
info from Barry, who this guy is and who he's with and what's going on.
So how you guys approaching this?
Casually. Gonna walk on down, gonna make our way up and sit opposite of this guy.
So who's all gonna sit down? Because it's only a couch big enough for two.
Me and Atropa.
All right, you and Atropa sit
Just
down.
me and Atropa.
I need both of you to make me charisma saving throws.
Oh,
Oh.
absolutely. Yeah. We sent the two best people for the job. Yeah, that's gonna be a 21.
It's the paladin and the paladin
And the bard.
And the bard. Yes, I'm here.
Um,
I'm here for it.
Oh, just a
So you did
19.
good. Oh, that's not bad.
That's really good.
You had me worried.
That's a what now? I didn't quite hear it.
19.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be enough. The woman across from you smiles gently, and you feel this like wave of warmth wash over you. Atropa, go ahead and roll me an Arcana check,
Oh, I'm real good at that.
or you can roll me a history check. Yeah, a history check.
I'm not any better at it's the same thing. That's a 5.
Well, you definitely yeah. You don't glean any interesting information off of this. Was that the magic check, or you want to also roll like a history check?
I mean, well, sure, I guess.
Because we can just say that's the Arcana, and I'll let you roll history.
It's a 14.
I'll say this: you see her kind of spinning some fishing line attached to a fishing hook around her finger, and you can tell by her mannerism and that the way she smiles, she appears to have practiced the same kind of bard that you have.
I'm just gonna kind of smirk at her.
You have met a fellow graduate of the College of Seduction.
I give a big old warm smile.
So, and this is the man speaking, Amric. So, how can I help you two?
Keely,
What?
you gotta move your mic a little.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Hi there. We are friends of friends. We thought we'd make your acquaintance, introduce ourselves. Thank you for running such a fine establishment with good security. But we got a couple questions. Got a little bit of, tit for tat. We were hoping you'd be able to help us out.
Oh, I'm more than happy to help. So, what are you looking for? 25, 50 gold? 100? 200, 300.
I don't understand. Oh yeah, lending. No, sorry. The business you run here is excellent. I'm sure that's all honest, but we don't need that. We got paid fine. But we are curious. You lend money to a lot of people. Do you have them do anything for you when you lend them?
I have them pay me back.
With actions or with gold?
It depends on how willing someone is to assist me and how empty their pockets are. I deal with a lot of gamblers, a lot of drunks. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, I
A
do.
man of the cloth of like yourself.
Well, you know, the thing is, I don't understand about it personally, but my brother, he's crazy. He gets into all sorts of stuff. Trouble. Not here for him, though. You got a brother?
I've got a brother.
You sure about that?
Oh, I'm very sure. Are you trying to imply something? Is this trying to shake me down?
I'm not shaking you down. I don't want any of your money. And you can have her tell you that that's the truth. But I am curious if you're curious if your plan went off without a hitch.
And what plan would that be, I wonder?
The plan to have your brother killed.
Interesting. Funny you should mention that. I had a feeling as soon as you stepped up. I don't deal with very many, like I said, men of the cloth. I've been forewarned by my brother that Mortlock did survive, and we'll root that rat out of his nest eventually. But until then, it seems like I have the pleasure of dealing with you.
Speaking of rats and nets, you have a real interesting raven problem around here. They're a little more red and devilish than the normal kind. I wonder what you're feeding them.
Oh, you'd have to ask my brother.
What would I ask you for? Really?
That's an interesting question, isn't it? What do you want? We've beat around this bush long enough. I'm a man of business. What do you want from me?
Well, you loan money to people, but do you loan anything else? Do you do anything else for people? You got a service like your other brother that might be a little more not on the up.
No, now is not the time for beating around the bush, sir. Just ask.
No. Mike's just really good at playing charismatic characters. At least he hopes he is. So out of game real quick. I'm gonna ask Emily since she's the one with me in the game. Do we know exactly what we're trying to get out of these people? Because Michael's kind of faking it till he makes it.
That's why I wanted to talk about it before we went down there, because basically they're paying the cultists to drum up trouble.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is the guy who paid the man catchers, as far as we know.
Well, his mother.
His mother, gotcha.
We're after his mom.
That'll be fun. I'm sure that won't work. Anyway. Well, look, your mom is causing a lot of trouble around town. People are getting tousled and jostled. They're getting caught. They're getting pulled. They're getting scared. I gotta wonder, are you taking people? Are you doing stuff with them? Or are you just trying to make it look like you're gonna? What's the end game there?
Well, I'll as much as I am in the business of lending money, I am sure you understand the concept of money talks, and in this case, I'll need money to talk. Pay me, and I'll let you. I might let slip a few things I know.
I'm gonna flick a coin at him.
Not believe that. Can I do I believe him?
Hang on, wait, real quick. I'm gonna flick a coin at him, and I assume he catches it. And like as part of the spell command, I would like to tell him to confess as he grabs the coin, if that's possible.
I'm gonna say that you it's not him who catches the coin. It's his female part.
I still order him to confess, though. I was just being cool with the coin.
I gotcha. I have a question. Is your divine sense still going?
It would be, yeah. I was
This
gonna
woman,
ask about that.
this woman is giving off strong fiend vibes.
Honestly, I kind of already knew that. I appreciate it. I could tell from context clues though that she's definitely a succubus. She ain't the school of seduction. She wrote the book. Yeah, no, but I'm just gonna hit him with the command word confess. He needs to make a wisdom save.
What's he need to beat?
He needs to beat a 14.
Ba, 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 ba. All right, what do you want him to confess?
It's not really up to me. I just tell him the one word thing, confess, and I would assume based on the line of questioning, why is his mom kidnapping people? Is she really kidnapping people? That sort of thing. I kind of want to get him to do a villain monologue without realizing it.
Oh, what can I
course.
say? My mother is an interesting sort. She's looking to bring about she's looking to bring about the next order. She's been promised something. Well, something powerful. She's been promised a new place among the hierarchy. What can I say? And I'm looking to make a tiny little profit out of the whole deal.
So mama's not in charge, and you're just hanging on to her tail guts. Not doing anything for yourself, just making that money. By
Oh
laying
no,
back,
I'm making the money
living
for
life.
myself. I don't know if you know this, but I'm a man who enjoys the finer things in life. In life, and the only way to get the finer things in life is to take them or buy them, and I prefer to buy them.
Oh, I prefer to just have them given to me. So much easier.
I am purposefully holding back to let Atropos speak, just so we know.
Yeah, no, I was just
Mhm.
trying to think of where I wanted to go.
Sure.
So which one did she make a deal with?
Oh, if I knew, I'd tell you, but I don't think it's as simple as that. But I don't know
Oh,
the
I didn't
finer
know.
detail. I don't know the finer details.
Do I believe that?
You can roll an insight check for me.
Okay, I would like to do that. That's a 25.
So yeah, he seems like he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Seems like he's not. He seems like he's on the outside looking in.
All right. So she doesn't tell you what's going on. That's curious.
My mother's always been a secret of a tough.
Oh, sure, but don't you want to know what's in that contract?
What can I say?
Oh, you trust family?
I trust him to stab me in the back.
I think he knows whose boots to lick is the problem.
Hey, call it what you will. I'm still living it up on top, and I'll keep living it up on top until till my time comes. And when my time comes, I'll buy my way out of that too.
I'm just gonna look away.
So I'm thinking out of game. Do we want to start? All right, this is going to be a bad choice of words. Do we want to start probing the succubus for information to see why she's here? Like, is she assigned to hang out with this guy?
You can definitely probe the succubus.
Yeah, like I
Oh,
said,
hey,
bad choice of words.
Ugh.
Actually,
Oh, I had a feeling you might have something because I'm all out of spell slots and my charm is waning.
yeah, no, can I just, I'm gonna kind of get up and walk away like I'm exasperated and just cast a message at her and ask her if she's his keeper, as it were.
He's her keeper.
If she's his, like if she's keeping an eye on him for someone, or if
Gotcha.
Yeah.
She responds back with words, "There's nothing wrong with a relationship between two consenting adults."
Wow. I mean, I get it, but
I'm terribly amused by that, actually. I mean, huh.
As you begin to walk away exasperated, you do spot something else I should mention. You see that a redheaded man at the bar with a long sword tied to his belt is eyeing you.
I'm going to I'm going to send her another message and just say, what kind of relationship?
Is it possible to send I think she doesn't respond. I think she just shoots a coy smile at you.
Okay. Okay.
is Delgada picking up that there's a conversation happening here?
I think that all of a sudden you see her, you see this woman like smiling at you, and then she turns and offers a coy, like a coy, knowing smile to Atropa. You can interpret from that what you will.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Well, look, I just want to know why you would want your brother dead. I don't like to spend a coin before I know all the sides of it.
I mean, did you see that brute? That ugly, terrible, foolish wretch of a human being doesn't deserve to live.
Look, we could talk shit about our brothers all day. God only knows I'm frustrated enough with mine, but you seem to really hate this guy.
It's just one last person to have to split it all with. Him gone, there's less to worry about. I don't have to worry about him stabbing me in the back.
But the one with eyes everywhere, you don't need to worry about him stabbing you in the back? Or do you have countermeasures?
That man couldn't. that my brother couldn't even lift a large enough book. Why do you think he has all the imps do it? He's so sickly and frail. I don't have to worry about him stabbing me in the back so much as giving me a terrible disease just from coughing on me.
So you got a sickly brother who's good with magic. You got a big beefy brother who's good with a weapon. And you're the roguish charm. You're the smile with a knife in the back, right?
That's a way to put it. I haven't put one in yours yet.
You haven't had a reason. I'm asking a lot of questions, but you're not what I want.
Well, what do you want?
I want to know exactly where your mother is.
What else can I say? She's at the she's at our house, the Van Thamper estate. Our family villa. Up in Hightown.
All right, Emily, how do we wrap this up?
Oh, I was just going to see if he kept talking.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to. So we know both the brothers' names. I'm wondering. I just can't. see what good this is doing us at all.
I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal.
Great.
I'm listening.
Kill my mother, my brother, and leave whatever gold and valuables you in the villa. I'm asking you simply not to ransack the place. If I find that's fair. Take whatever dangerous items my mother possesses away. I don't want them. Just simply leave me and my partner to my new personal villa.
Gotcha. So I see how it is. You want us to go try to kill your mom or kill your other brother. But of course, if we did
Both
that,
preferably.
yeah. Well, if we tried to do that, you probably don't have the confidence that we do have the ability to do that, or else you'd be afraid of us. So you just want us to go get killed by whoever defends them. But if we do it, it's still good for you. But if we did, what's to say we wouldn't kill you too?
Well, I have certain countermeasures to that. And
Like her?
like her. And others. But in exchange, you promise to do this for me. A legitimate promise. And I'll give you this. And he pulls there's a brass key kind of wrapped around his neck. And attached to like a leather cord. This will get you inside.
Tell you what. Give us some time. We'll talk about it here. And then we'll make you a deal.
Very well.
Delgada's gonna get up, eyes on them, nod to both of them, and then turn around, back to them, step off. I guess like if Atropa's gonna follow him, he'll head up.
Yeah, I
Sure,
mean, I was already. I never came back to sit, so I just.
I figured you were like pacing behind the couch for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, we step up, and then I think the first thing I say to the table as I like put my hands down and look at everybody, I go, "All right, so he's got the key to his mom's house. Who wants to get sneaky?"
I just want to point out that we know that she has a deal. I'm guessing she has more power than he does.
Probably, yeah.
He doesn't know the full extent of the deal, so I don't think that's a good idea.
He's ambitious. She's in control. The other one wants to end it all. If we can get the key and we can get the other brother, we can kill the mom, kill the two brothers, handle it all.
And
It might seem a little overconfident, but I'm just saying that's our option.
But
And
at the
he
end
just
of the
showed
day-
me the key.
But at the end of the day, City will be better for it.
Look, all I'm saying is we could burn the boat down, take the key. We could wreck this place. We could steal the key.
Don't
and we could
don't
leave.
threaten me with a good time.
Maybe I'm trying to convince you. Look, I'm
I-
just saying, seeing all this shit with these brothers makes me love you a lot more than I've loved any of them.
I just start lifting from beneath the table the alchemist fire that I have.
I pat him on the head. Calm down.
You
Good
say the
idea.
word.
No, it's a good idea, but we got to make sure that everyone's involved, and we have to make sure that this is the right thing to do. Barry, do you have a way to get the key away from him? Perhaps. Or Yoma. Perhaps if me and Bruegel started a fire and caught his attention, got Succubus away from him, and then you could just sneak in and grab it, and then we ran.
I'm not sure. I think I need some time to think about what we should do.
Well, then let's take a week, but let's sit right here because I told him we would figure it out here and then tell him.
I need everybody. I need Brugal, Barry, and Hjalma to make me a perception check.
Perception
Yeah,
check.
okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
can do that.
Succubus is staring at us.
Oh fuck yeah!
No, you guys went back upstairs because that's where they were hanging out, right?
No, I know, but like, yeah, totally.
I rolled a 17, so that's a 16.
I rolled a 7.
I got a 17.
Barry and Brugal, you notice that there is a small fish hook kind of latched onto a loose piece of clothing.
Oh man.
Oh.
That was
Mhm.
pointing it out to Delgada. It was not there before.
Oh man.
Yeah, you let me say the whole thing,
Is-
and then you had to make the check.
And then I have a question for Barry. Is your see invisibility still up?
All right, change of plans.
It's up for an hour.
You see from this fish hook is a thin, kind of ethereal line leading down the stairs and around the corner. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh shit!
All right, so now it's not a heist; it's a snatch and grab.
Yeah.
It's we're gonna throw this fucking alchemist fire at the floor and see what happens.
Scatter!
Scatter!
Fuck the police!
Fuck the police!
That was thrilling, Jake. You play a good, shitty mobster guy and his succubus betrothed.
Damn, stole my kids.
Name suck you, but still my dish darn kids.
Wow. Do we level
Great
up?
game. Oh,
No.
we just
Are
leveled
you
up.
doubt it?
Hey, guys.
Aw, man.
Shh. What if? Would you not want to level up? What is wrong with you?
You're crazy.
I
Jake,
will-
can I
I'm
trade
gonna-
my crown to level up?
I'm gonna tell
Oh.
all of you now that the second I level up, like my next level up is going to be a huge power increase for me.
So I literally thought to myself, like, should I cast speak to animals to talk to Mr. Snips?
Bank with animals.
I'll spank with some animals. Just go out in the woods, just fucking
In the woods, nobody can hear you spank.
drop trow.
Oh no, Doe. Hey, Goat Man, spank me with your head.
Oh my god.
Terrible, terrible. Jake, why did you let us do this? Why did you let us
Jake's all
walk down
Jake's
there
fault.
and try to make deals? Emily, why didn't we figure out what we were doing before we went down there?
That's your fault. Tropa
Ain't
asked.
nobody
specifically
listened to me.
asked.
Hey, she should have said it again. It's clear we didn't hear her because I didn't hear her. If we didn't hear you,
I mean, somebody literally like we had it was a brief conversation, but like,
I don't know if I was a part of that.
well,
I can't take responsibility for not hearing something, but I think we did
Love
pretty
one.
well, all things considered, except for the part where she sleight-of-handed and we straight didn't see it.
Yep.
I mean, Jake still got our passive perceptions from the dungeon, so I see it. Jake, is that how you did it?
Uh huh.
Clever boy. I love it. I love it. You're doing very good.
All right, y'all.
All right, everybody. Won't see most
Thank you so
of
much, Jake.
Thank you, Jake.
all.
It's gonna be interesting.
Jakey
Yeah.
boy.
I'm
Doing so good.
excited. All right, see y'all next week.
See you next
Bring
week.
back Mr.
week.
Snips.
Mr. Smith.
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but not next week, right?
Not next week.
No, next week.
Next
It's-
week, not the week after.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
next week it is happening. Week after, it's not because of a tryst.
Plan.
Next week is happening. The week after is not.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Roger. Got
All
it.
right.
Because I will be getting home at like 7 o'clock, and I don't want to.
Yeah, no, that's
No, you're
completely
totally
acceptable
fine.
and understandable. Go for
All
it.
right. All right. Good night,
Push
y'all.
back your flight if
Good
you
night,
gotta.
everybody.
All right, everybody. Have a good one.
So long, motherfuckers.